And here we go on the Lakers Report. Fired up to be with you. And history is being made tonight. It's my first Lakers watch party. And boy, do we have a good one on hand. What a way to start the second half of the season. Post All-Star break when things get real. It's the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors from the Chase Center in San Francisco. Here to bring you all the action. I am your host, Jake Riepma, and allow me to introduce the one and only Jeffrey Cooperstein, a.k.a. Coop. What's happening, my man? How the hell are you? Fired up to be with you tonight.
Man, Jake Riepma, you bring the energy like no one else can. The second half of the season begins tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers, and it is a big one.
There is no doubt about it. Every game matters. Look, I love the NBA. You love the NBA. But we know post-All-Star break, you roll up the sleeves, you get down in nitty-gritty, and you get ready to go to make a run. We find out what we're made of. You got Spencer Dinwiddie after the trade deadline in the buyout market. So here we go. But let me know where you're watching tonight. Shout out your city.
We got Ty Man in the chat.
That's right. Ty Man, the Buckeye. Shout out to him. He is a guy that you hear a lot about through the Chat Sports headquarters.
You're a legend around here, Ty Man.
No doubt about it. Ty Man, the Buckeye. Welcome in, my man. Shout out to him. What up? He says what up to Coop as well. All right. Raymond Tucker says there's only 4 of us. Chill.
No.
Listen, chill is not in my vocabulary, and Coop, you can back me up on that. I'm not a big chill guy. If you want chill,
you have come to the wrong place, my friend. There is no doubt about it.
Listen, we can chill. And how many games does I'm going to do some math here. 365 days of the year, and game day, you got 82 of them.
That's
plus
correct.
The playoffs, so we'll do some math here. You can chill on non-game days. But even then, it's practice, it's repetition, it's always striving to be the best version of yourself, and that's what the Lakers and the Lakers Report is all about. Shout out Maya's World. What's up?
What up, Maya?
Go! Shout out your city.
Cali
boy says Lakers by 20. I like it. I like it.
Ty Man is correct. There are 366 days this year.
Yeah, that's right.
There is a leap year coming up.
And that day's coming right up.
Yes,
it's
it is.
February 29th. Great point from Ty Man the Buckeye. In fact, because it is a leap year, on my flight back from California not too long ago, I watched the movie Leap Year with Amy Adams. It was an okay
Good movie.
Yeah, it was a plain movie. I'm going to level with you. It's on. You watch it. Probably don't need to watch it again. And my internet connection kept getting interrupted. So that's enough about my plane watching movie experience. Let's get back to the game, Coop. Shout out your city. Let's go. Raymond Tucker Jr. says, I'll leave then. Not so much
Goodbye,
chill.
Raymond. Have a good evening.
Dang, Raymond. I thought we were going to be boys. All right.
Daniel says, hey, everyone. What's going on, Daniel? How are you?
What up, Daniel Barry? Sports highlights. How about that? I've been on the Celtics and also the Knicks streams earlier today.
Thanks for joining us, Maya.
That's
we
right,
appreciate
Maya.
you.
Let me just tell you, you've saved the best for last, if I do say so myself. So shout out your city. We got more and more people joining for a little Lakers Report watch party. No better way to spend your Thursday evening. There is no doubt about it. The only thing that could make it better, how about making a little bit of money? And that's what we're going to do with Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. By now you know how to play, but I'll tell you anyways. You simply pick more or less on a player's projected stat line, and that's when the fun begins at prizepicks.com/CLNS. That's where we have up to a $100 deposit match waiting for you. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. You simply pick more or less on a player's projected stat line. Adds a little more sizzle to your watching experience. And we all want to make some money, so listen up and listen good. Here are the picks I've got for you tonight. I'm riding the hot hand with D'Angelo Russell coming off a fantastic game against Utah before the All-Star break. But I'm going to switch gears a little bit here and going to go with the more on the point total. He showed off the ability to distribute the basketball in the last game, but maybe he gets some buckets tonight, so I'm picking more on his projected point total of 19.5. And you know AD's going to bring the A game, especially without LeBron in the lineup. More on that in a moment. But Anthony Davis, Now, this is total points, assists, and rebounds. Can we get to 47? I say yes. Give me the more on that. And Draymond Green. Okay, no need to get into how much I dislike Draymond Green, but I'm picking less on his projected total of points, rebounds, and assists at 25. And that's how it works. You can join me. You can fade me. Either way, prizepicks.com/CLNS. The most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports is Prize Picks. All right, Coop, how we doing? We got Lakers, Warriors coming right up. Let me know who you got in the comments. It's my first Lakers watch party. Coop is a watch party veteran extraordinaire. He's going to be steering the ship. We're going to be bringing you the energy, getting fired up.
There's nothing like a little Thursday night, a little national TV, Lakers, Warriors. Two of the most recognizable brands in the NBA. I can't wait for this.
No doubt. Also, Lakers and Warriors kind of jockeying for position, both playing much better as of late. Both have significantly higher expectations than what the performance has dictated thus far this season, with the Lakers at 30-26 in the 9th place in the Western Conference. Golden State behind them, 27-26, 10th place in the Western Conference. But, Coop, I think you could make the case that both these teams, I would say the heavyweights in the Western Conference wouldn't love the idea of playing a 4-game series against you.
Oh, boy. Especially, I think the Lakers present many matchup problems for teams that are up in the upper echelon of the Western Conference. We kind of saw that last year when they sneaked in. So, yeah, both these teams are definitely dangerous. I think the Lakers the more dangerous of the two for sure. Let us know who you got down in the comments. Ty Man typing his LAL. This will be a good one. I'm disappointed we don't get to see LeBron James play tonight.
Yeah.
He is out with some tightness after playing in the All-Star game, so make of that what you will.
Right, Coop, you and I were talking about this right before we hopped on. Not the best look, but you know what? It's his 20th All-Star game selection. That's an NBA record, so the King's going to do what the King does.
He can do what he wants to do, clearly. Yes. He's taken this one off, and the Lakers will still be fine. You know, they'll have Max Christie available tonight. They'll have Anthony Davis, obviously, is going to take the lion's share of the load for Darvin Ham's Lakers, and it ought to be a good one, man. We're awaiting tip. Mavericks and Suns have about 3 minutes remaining, and then they'll go straight out to the Chase Center.
Yeah, also excited to see Rui Hachimura on full display because, remember, 36 points, career high against Utah, that final game before the All-Star break. He's been playing really well. Austin Reeves, also a guy that has put together a really good month of February. If you follow the Lakers report, you know we've been talking about that at length. D'Angelo Russell, you could make the case, is playing his best basketball of the season, especially in the midst of the month of January where he was the center of all kinds of trade talk speculation. A lot of people thought he'd be on his way out and that he was going to be a piece that was dealt at the deadline, but I think he handled that really well.
Agreed.
His performance on the floor certainly backed that up, that he was in a good space mentally.
And you know, when you're playing on the Lakers, you are going to be involved in trade rumors because they are the Los Angeles Lakers. That's all anyone talks about in national media. So they've done a good job of navigating that, and hopefully in this second half of the season, they can really take off here.
For sure. On the flip side, the Golden State Warriors, an interesting note from their last time out. They, of course, they had that 140-137 win, and Klay Thompson came off the bench in that game. Obviously not a guy that's known to come off the bench, but 35 points for Klay Thompson off the bench, a season high. Coop, we'll definitely have our eye on that. Do you think that perhaps Steve Kerr and company have found a role for Klay Thompson off the bench?
Yeah, Klay Thompson clearly doesn't like coming off the bench because he's been a starter his whole career, but it seems to have worked with 35. It's the best game of the year so far for him. We'll see what happens. I think Podziemski is a really good young player that the Warriors want to work in a little bit more. So we'll see if Klay comes off the bench again tonight, but he's a guy that can really just get it going in a hurry. He hasn't really done it much this season, but he has the propensity to go off for sure.
Dude, Podziemski, I'm glad you brought that up. I was watching some of his highlights earlier today. Man, can he move off the bounce quick as a cat, and it would just be a typical Golden State thing for him to just break out and become a star for the Warriors.
Of course. I mean, the Warriors are so good at finding those guys, finding those gems. They did it with Kevon Looney. They've done it with Podziemski as well. They got Jordan Poole late in the first round, who they turned into Chris Paul, and he got a big contract, won a championship with them. Found Draymond in the second round. It's kind of what they do, man. They just find these guys diamonds in the rough, and they make them into champions. I mean, that's what they do.
About it. The championship culture that the Lakers have had in years past, we want to see that culture reborn for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hey, I want to remind you, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the Lakers Report. We're going to be bringing you more and more watch parties. And, of course, all of our content is free, but you got to set up your notifications so you don't miss a thing. Help our Lakers Report family grow and grow and grow. And you know what? Depending on how tonight goes, maybe we'll keep doing some watch parties. We'll keep getting wild. We'll keep building up the energy, the excitement, the anticipation, the camaraderie, the cohesiveness of a solid NBA watch party on TNT on Thursday night. So subscribe to the channel because we want you to be a part of the Lakers Report. Now, no LeBron James tonight, as we mentioned. That means Anthony Davis and some role players will certainly need to step up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So let me know in the comments, who do you expect to have a breakout game tonight for the purple and gold? Let me know, because as I mentioned in my prize picks, I'm feeling good about D'Angelo Russell. I just think he's in a good spot mentally. He's been playing really well. He's been doing a lot of the little things right. Of course, he's been distributing the basketball from the point guard position. And a lot of that is in the midst of some difficult conversations that go on with trade speculation. So let me know who you like for tonight to break out in the absence of LeBron James.
It's Lakers Report. Marshall Green.
Report. Marshall Green. Fresh off a New York Knicks victory. Yeah. Too busy playing in the All-Star game to play in the games that count. But who am I, Who am I to say that? That's the one and only Marshall Green.
Shout out to Tim Hartson in the comments. His favorite player is Rui Hachimura, who had his career night.
Yes. Yeah, let's just follow that up. Interesting quote from Darvin Ham about Rui Hachimura, talking about how they've been challenging him, and they knew he was capable of breaking out like that. So in one sense, you're happy to see it. In the other sense, you think, all right, it was the last game before the All-Star break. You got a little time off. Coop, are you a proponent of rest or rust in these situations?
I think it's 6-1, half a dozen the other.
Come on, I need an answer.
I know.
I need an answer.
Either way is fine. I mean, if you're going to get you want the rest to be fresh, but yes, at the same time, that does create a little bit of uneasiness when you're coming in after a lengthy time away. So it really just it makes the first quarter even more key, and you have to come out firing.
Got to come out firing, get off to a hot start on the road. Don't let the crowd get into it there at the Chase Center, and just establish your will on the opposition in all aspects. As we wait the finish of the Mavericks-Phoenix Suns game, and a three-pointer from distance for Luka. That's going to pretty much seal this one. It was already pretty much in the balance. But 123-108 lead for the Dallas Mavericks. Pretty big win here, Coop, for the Mavs.
Yeah, crucial win. The Mavs and the Suns separated by just a game in the standings. So now the Mavericks will have the season tiebreaker and be tied in the standings with Phoenix. This was a great win for the Mavs.
Big win. I think you got to chalk it up to the fans at the American Airlines Center talking mad smack to Kevin Durant before the game clearly got in his head. All right, as we are just moments away from our game, the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors, we got to thank one of our sponsors helping tonight's watch party happen, Factor, America's #1 meal delivery service. And we're into the month of February. It's a leap year, as Ty Man the Buckeye pointed out. And Factor is here to help with their delicious, ready-to-eat meals to make eating better every single day that much easier. So So whatever tomorrow takes you, be ready with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals that are fresh and never frozen, that are delivered right to your door. Let me say that again. Delivered right to your door. You'll have over 35 different options a week to choose from, and that includes options like keto, calorie smart, vegan, veggie, and so much more. And oh yeah, there's even more to enjoy with over 55 nutrition-packed add-ons. Here's a pro tip for you guys. Listen to this if you take nothing else. The smoothies are delicious, as is the food. Last night I had the pesto pork chop, and so good, delicious in every aspect, and very filling and satisfying as well. Another part I love, the cleanup is non-existent. I wouldn't even say cleanup because you just throw it away in the garbage and you are done. There's no meal prep. There's no trips to the grocery store. Everything delivered right to your door. And then the fun part begins. You snack away. So, 2-minute meals, you fuel up fast with Factor's restaurant quality meals that are ready to heat and eat whenever you are. So don't take my word. Head to factormeals.com/LakersChat50 and use code LakersChat50 to get 50% off. You know, this isn't one of those mess around discounts. This is a big deal. Half off, my friends. Factormeals.com/LakersChat50 and use code LakersChat50 to get 50% off. That's code LakersChat50 at factormeals.com/LakersChat50. All right, I want to get some score predictions going in the comments. Let me know what you think will be the final in this one. And let's not forget, these two teams played a thrilling 145-144 game in January, not that long ago, less than a month ago. Lakers came out on top. How do you see this one going? Let's get some score predictions going in the comments. What do you think? I have a good feeling that, yes, the Lakers are on the road. Yes, they're without LeBron James. Yes, it's the first game back from the All-Star break. But I feel good about the Los Angeles Lakers going into the Chase Center and stealing a dub from the ones that like to call themselves Dub Nation. Yes. So, Coop, I'm going to go with the Lakers 136, the Warriors 134 in another thrilling game.
High scoring. All right, I like that. That's where the NBA is trending nowadays.
No doubt.
So I like that.
Plus, it will help my prize picks. So.
Absolutely. There is no doubt. I will go 128 to 117 Lakers.
All right, I'm going to write this down. So I was 136, 134, high-scoring game. Coop was
128, 117.
128, 117. Lakers or?
Lakers.
Okay, good.
Of course.
Good. If not, I'll say, get the hell out of here. But
shout out to Mr. Jake Beaver, says, let's go, Lake Show. Ty Man the Buckeye says 124 to 93.
All right, Ty Man.
Holding them under 100, Ty Man.
I like it. 124, 93. That's from Ty Man. I'm going to write that down. All right, a little season series history lesson for you. Only matchup this year, 145-144 win for the Warriors. Last year, the Lakers got the best of the war.
Patrick Seatman.
What's going on, Seats? Dude, how are you,
Let's go, Lake Show.
Let's go. How'd our Bulls do tonight?
They were up at half.
Hey, they lost. It's okay. It's all about the Lake Show tonight, right? Let's go. You smell really good, by the way. Oh, man, I got to get some of that. You know, you'd never be afraid to love another man if he smells
You heard
good.
that.
That's right. Grab the man next to you and say, we're in this together. Let's go win a basketball game. They got nothing on us. Steph, I don't even want to hear it. Let's go. Ty Man the Buckeye says, what up, Seeps? Skull. That's right. Seeps is the host.
Ty Man knows literally everyone at Chat Sports.
Ty Man, we got to get you watching the Lakers report and Dolphins today, but
Shout
no
out to
cross
you, Ty Man.
promotions here.
Shout out to you for
That's
tuning
right.
in.
We love it. All right, Jason Kidd making his way off the floor, as is Luka, moments away from tip-off from the Chase Center in San Francisco.
Let's go, baby. This is this highly anticipated matchup. I can't wait for this.
All right, Coop, I got a little fun fact for you. The Warriors logo, I learned this when I was in San Francisco last. The Warriors logo, the Bay Bridge.
Yes.
They constructed that logo before the new version of the Bay Bridge was actually finished in construction. Fun fact.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So in one sense, I think you could make fun of them that the logo technically is kind of a rendering. Like what it's supposed to look like. Like, what if it wasn't actually drawn from the final product of the Bay Bridge?
That's very interesting. I did not know that. You learn something new every
That's right.
day.
That's why you subscribe to the Lakers Report, because you will learn something.
Turn the volume down a little.
There we go.
There we go.
How about it?
Ty Man says he'll be working at Chat Sports before he knows it.
You know it.
All right, Ty Man.
Send in your application, son. All right, what was I saying? The Lakers beat the Warriors on May 12th, 2023, 122-101. And then the Warriors got the better of the Lakers on May 10th, 121-106. But not that the season history or series history matters, because it's all about tonight.
That, there is no doubt.
There is no doubt about it. No LeBron James, out with an ankle injury. Did play in the All-Star game, though. So,
who knows?
That just means AD's ready to step up and show out.
AD and Austin Reeves, those are my guys tonight.
All right, if you haven't yet, like the video. It takes 2 seconds, costs you nothing, and not to worry. If you like the video, it means you got a friend in me, because we're nothing but friends here on the Lakers Report. All right, anyone else want to get your score prediction in? We'll just play a little closest to the hole kind of fun game. I've got...
Ty Man's got 124-93.
That's right. Go ahead, Coop, throw up that predict the score graphic. That way, anybody just joining us, we got 13 people watching the Lakers Report. It's a live watch party, ready to tip it up in just a moment as Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet, and Charles Barkley. Is there any doubt about it? That's just one of the best studio crews there is.
They're awesome, man. They're very entertaining to watch, and they make the game fun.
Yeah.
Do they know about the game? Not necessarily, because I'm not sure they are actually watching the ball game, but that's neither here nor there.
Did you catch the hot mic? I don't even think it was a hot mic, just behind-the-scenes video of Shaq complaining that the TNT didn't put his Magic jersey ceremony on TNT.
I did not.
And
that's pretty funny.
Barkley was just giving him hell for it. Oh, you big baby. And it was just too funny. That's Vince Carter, though. No Barkley tonight.
Chuck tonight.
No Chuck, yeah. Vince Carter was awesome, man. I had a Vince Carter Raptors jersey. That jersey was wild because it was purple in the front, black in the back. Remember those jerseys?
Yes, those were great.
Wild. Also, I had a pair of Vince Carter's Nike Shox. One of the few Nike Shox basketball shoe variety.
Predict the score down in the comments if you haven't already.
We got 10 people watching before we tip it off. Coop, what was your favorite pair of sneakers on the hardwood growing up?
I was always a Hyperdunk guy.
I loved
me some good Hyperdunks, no doubt.
I had some up-tempos. I had some Jordan 12s I played in.
Okay.
And then Coach Riepma told me I wasn't a good enough player to wear Michael Jordan shoes, so I had to quickly change the sneakers that I wore.
We got Sophie saying 110-90 Lakers.
All right, Sophie, I'm going to write it down.
110-90.
We're holding everybody accountable here.
We are keeping receipts.
That's right. So a nice 20-point dub for the Lakers. Assuming you want the Lakers to win. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You put Lakers right there. That's good stuff right there. You gotta love it. There is no doubt about it. All right. While we get set for this tip-off, what are your realistic expectations for the Lakers? Currently 9th in the Western Conference, winners of 7 of their last 8. And sometimes I look at this team and watch this team and think, wow, they can make some noise in the postseason. They can even make a run down the stretch when everybody's playing up to their potential. They're playing and maximizing that chemistry on the court and that cohesiveness. You got the prolific scorers in LeBron and AD. The role players step up. And then there's other times I think maybe this team can't get out of the first round. And I feel like I go back and forth on it a little bit. Curious where everybody else is standing with the realistic Lakers expectations.
They have some work to do, man. They are They're 3 games back of a full playoff spot. They are in the play-in as of right now, so they got some serious work to do in an uphill battle. But we all know if this team gets in the dance, it's not a team you want to face.
No doubt about it. Shout out Patrick Seatman, the Lakers report.
Thank you, Seeps, for being in the chat.
How many Lakers report can we get going tonight?
I love it.
That's what we're going to do after every basket. No. We won't do that.
We are approaching tip-off here at the Chase Center as they show the Oklahoma City Thunder beating up on those fraudulent LA Clippers. 129,
Coop with the
107.
fraudulent on the Clippers. They are frauds. That said, I think OKC might be a wagon.
OKC's definitely a wagon, man. They haven't made the playoffs with this team before, so they'll be in uncharted waters, but they are a great team. There is no doubt about it.
There is no doubt about it. All right, let's get you caught up on some other NBA scores before we tip off here. Mavs finished off a 123-113 win over the Suns. OKC putting the finishing touches on the Clippers, 127-107. Under a minute to play there. Pelicans all over the Rockets, 113-92. 6 and change left in that one. And the Celtics finishing off a dub over the Bulls, 124-107. Nugs all over the Wizards at halftime. It's 72-49. The Lakers' last opponent, the Utah Jazz, down by 4 in surprising fashion to the Charlotte Hornets at halftime.
Oh.
Did not expect that.
Yes, that's an eye-opener.
Not a good ball club over there in Charlotte, though.
They're awful.
Yes, which is such a shame because the Hornets, from a branding perspective, the old school Hornet logo,
fantastic. One
of my favorites. That was one that looked good on the starter jackets. Coop, did you have a starter jacket?
I do not have a starter, no. I did not have the pleasure of getting a starter.
You grew up in Texas, so it's not as cold there.
Correct.
See, growing up in the Motor City, it was always cold for 9 months out of the year. I had so many starter jackets, multiple teams. You had the logo on it. My goodness. All right. How are we doing? Time and the Buckeyes in the chat. The Lakers report. Listen, we got to get more Lakers fans into our live watch party. So if you want daily videos, you got to subscribe to the channel. And tell your friends about the Lakers report.
Please.
Now, we're just getting started tonight. The action's about to tip off. Round ball on the hardwood, late night out in San Francisco. What more could you ask for? And subscribing to the Lakers report and joining our watch parties are the only way to ensure that we once again get these watch parties going on the Lakers report as we get the aerial view of San Francisco. Boy, is it beautiful. The
Bay is just gorgeous, man. It absolutely is.
The Bay Bridge. There's the Chase Center.
And let's go inside the Chase Center.
No doubt about it. Right off the water there. I will tell you, the coldest baseball game I've ever been to.
Me too.
Oracle Park, San Francisco.
I was there when Barry Bonds was on 754.
You're kidding me.
I did not get to see him hit a homer, but I remember it was July 28th and I was drinking hot chocolate in 40 degrees.
That's so funny. It was July 3rd, the day before Independence Day, and I was drinking hot chocolate.
Yes, the Oracle Park, one of the best parks in the MLB, by the way.
Gorgeous, absolutely. All right, we got Ian Eagle and Stan Van Gundy on the call tonight. There's LeBron James, and not in uniform, in street clothes, but the Los Angeles Lakers, winners of 7 of their last 8, taking on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
If you want the Lakers to win, spam LAL in the chat right now.
Let's get it going. LAL, type it in the chat. I don't want to see any GSWs. The Warriors have won 8 of their last 10. The Lakers, 7 of their last 8. So you know this is the best of the best, teaming it up. 2 of the hottest teams in the National Basketball Association.
We can always count on our guy Ty Man for getting his LALs in the chat.
That's right.
That's my guy.
You gotta love
LeBron
Ty
wearing
Man.
a Clutch Sports hoodie tonight.
Okay. Represent. I'm sure his agent, Rich Paul, loves the Clutch Sports representation.
There is no doubt about it. LeBron is the spokesman for Clutch and playing against the Clutch client in Draymond Green.
That's right. That's right. All right, starting lineup for the Los Angeles Lakers: Taurean Prince, Rui Hachimura, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, and D'Angelo Russell. For the Golden State Warriors: Stephen Curry, Brandon Pajemski, Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, and Andrew Wiggins.
Draymond Green at the 5 tonight against Anthony Davis. That'll be a matchup to watch for sure.
Yeah, Pajemski's interesting as well because as far as matching up, you got Klay Thompson coming off the bench. Who do you think will man up against Pajemski? It'll probably be, if I'm guessing, Austin Reeves.
I bet it will be Austin Reeves, yes. That will be probably the initial matchup they go with, and it'll be interesting because I think Pajemski has a little size on Reeves, so we'll see.
The breakdown of Klay Thompson coming off the bench, 1 game sample size, but 35 points compared to 13 in his last 8 games. And we are underway from the Chase Center. Tip control by Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. D'Angelo Russell has it between the rings at the top of the key. Right-hand bounce down the right lane line. Bounce pass to Davis, knocked out of bounds. It will remain with the Lakers with 11 on the shot clock. I like that, Coop. Feed the horse early.
Yes, get Anthony Davis involved early and often in tonight's contest. They're going to have to.
You get to look at Darvin Ham in his second year at the helm, leading the Los Angeles Lakers. Duncan Darvin Ham, former Detroit Piston in his heyday. There's a mid-range jump shot from D'Lo. Does not fall. AD with the offensive board and put back for the game's first bucket. Drew some contact as well as he grimaces down the floor and gives the referee a little side eye saying, where the hell's the foul? Nonetheless, it's 2-0 Los Angeles. First possession for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond top of the key. Curry dials it up from distance and buries it. He's the best in the game at that, Coop. There is no doubt about it.
He is the best of all time at that, quite to be frank with you, and he gets it going early.
Effortlessly just rises up from the perimeter. That was one of my favorite Marv Albert calls. Rises up.
Yes.
Able to hit. Yeah, or yes. Serves up the facial. All right. Lakers basketball, 17 seconds on the shot clock as we have a stoppage in play. Going to be a jump ball, actually, between D'Angelo Russell and Wiggins for the Warriors.
Ty Man, are you a Cavs fan? Let us know.
Oh,
good steal by Russell.
How about that? D'Lo with the steal. Here come the Lakers with numbers. Kicks it out. Prince thought about the triple. I will set up the offense. Pass inside. Left block. Davis working on Draymond Green. 1-on-1. Fade away. Short iron and out. Pajemski the rebound with pace. Down the left lane line. Pump fake. Picks up the dribble. Kicks corner. Triple. No. Well short from Kuminga. And here come the Lakers. It's D'Lo. Top of the key. Rises. Off the mark to the left. And Draymond secures the rebound for the Warriors. Ahead to Steph Curry. Calls out singles with the left-hand bounce. Step back. Bucket. This could be a problem, Coop.
If Steph's hitting like this, man, oh boy.
2 for 2 from beyond the arc, and it's 6-2 Warriors. Reeves around the screen to Davis. Up with the right hand and in off glass. Anthony Davis has all 4 for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-13 and counting, opening quarter. Curry whistles one inside. Wiggins out to Draymond from 3. He buries it.
Are you kidding me?
All right. If Draymond's hitting triples, we got a problem.
We might go home.
That's right. Also, Coop, let's hope it's one of those cases. Guy makes the first one. He thinks he's hot and then just misses them.
Absolutely. I hope that because if Draymond's hitting them, it's over.
Yeah. Reeves rises from 15, unable to hit. Curry, lob pass ahead. Wiggins beats everybody down the floor, misses the bunny. A break for the Lakers, and here they come off the miss. Prince. Blocking foul against Steph Curry.
Steph tried to flop.
Yeah. Steph's trying to draw that charge. Although we get a look at this step back, you can't even guard that. Oh, man. One of those things you got to kind of appreciate greatness as it's happening.
Absolutely.
All right. Foul on Steph Curry. That's one way to slow him down. Maybe get him into some foul trouble. Rui's attempt does not fall. Oh, behind the back pass. Steph Curry into Wiggins for the dunk. Oh, man. Steph Curry. Beautiful assist behind the back pass. And it's 11-4 Golden State. Here's Reeves dialing it up from distance. Buckets. That was from a different area code. He shot that one from Oakland. It's 11-7. A three-pointer for Austin Reeves. Cross-court pass, Pajemski. Left-hand bounce into the lane. Rejected. Get that weak stuff out of here, says Rui Hachimura.
Atta kid, Rui.
Look at this behind-the-back pass from Steph Curry. Wide open Andrew Wiggins. Whew.
Rui in the starting lineup tonight in lieu of LeBron James?
Yes. Darvin Ham talked about having Rui more involved in the starting lineup, and I don't hate it. I mean, obviously not at the cost of LeBron being out, but an opportunity nonetheless. Oh, that's a walk. Steph Curry gets away with a walk. Loose ball. Caroms into the hands of the Lakers. Here goes Davis at the rim and in. Anthony Davis has got 6 early points. And it's 11-9, 8:35 and counting, opening quarter. Two of the NBA's hottest teams duking it out early. Curry rises and hits. He's got 3 triples. Electric from the long line is Steph Curry. It's 14-9. Curry's got 9, all 3 from beyond the arc. Here's D'Lo into the painted area. A little reverse layup is good. D'Angelo Russell able to evade the traffic and hit it at the rim. Lob pass. Wiggins, mid-ranger, in and out. A rebound for Prince. Threw it away right to Wiggins. What is Prince doing? Wiggins unable to hit, gets his own miss.
Kuminga missed, completely smoked the layup.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Kuminga. Yeah, geez, what is he doing?
As they show the replay of the Curry 3, show us Kuminga.
Yeah, Kuminga missed a wide open bunny.
Let's go, TNT.
They just want to ooh and ah over Steph Curry's step backs.
Listen to Ty, man. Hit that thumbs up icon.
Absolutely. We got 11 people watching. We need more. Curry's rejected at the rim from Anthony Davis, and the ball hit Curry on the way out. That's a great defensive play by Anthony Davis. You'll love to see it. Lakers with a chance to tie with a 3. And sometimes, better to be lucky than good, Curry was falling out of bounds, and the ball was a magnet to him. Here's Austin Reeves, top of the key. Left wing pass. Rui, triple, you bet. Rui knocks down his first three-point attempt, and we are all squared away at 14. The Lakers have weathered the storm early here at the Chase Center. Curry turns it over. Lakers with numbers. Oh, we got a whistle. Oh, they're going to call a kick on Anthony Davis. He's pleading with the officials that he had his hand out, like it hit his hand on not a kick ball.
Couldn't quite tell what happened there. The ref obviously thought it was a kick.
That is very interesting. Nonetheless, Golden State basketball. Curry between the rings, left-hand bounce. Favors that way, step back, mid-range. Nothing but the bottom of the net for 2. Curry might be having one of those nights, man.
It looks like it so far.
Oh, boy, 16-14. Russell down the right lane line and in, a tough basket. Willing his way to the cup is D'Angelo Russell, back to a tie at 16. Triple Wiggins, buckets. Golly. They're so lethal from 3.
Some hot shooting to start this one
right,
tonight.
What is that, 5 3-pointers for the Warriors already? Prince with the answer, no. Off the front iron and out. Kuminga brings it ahead. Right-hand bounce between the legs on the left wing. The Draymond Green, one-on-one with Davis. Leans in, doubled by Prince. Top of the key, around the horn it goes. Right wing triple, short, but an offensive rebound. Over the head pass, Steph Curry from a different area code. Back of the iron and out.
He finally misses.
Yeah, his first miss. I mean, that was from the Chase Center logo on the right wing. Not that that's out of his range. As Russell goes to work from the low block. Working on Curry. Backs out. Now with the left-hand bounce. Rises up in traffic. Well short. And Pajemski has the rebound in traffic. He brings it back. His first triple try. Way off. Hit the backboard first. Somebody check the backboard for cracks. Here's D'Angelo Russell. The Prince rises from the top of the key. Iron and out. Pajemski brings it ahead. A phonetic pace to this one early on. And on cue, Steve Kerr going to take a timeout. Said this is moving fast. It was looking like pickup hoops at the rec center for a second.
Oh,
there.
man. When the Warriors get out and run, they are one of the fastest teams in the NBA, and the Lakers like to push the pace a little bit as well. So it was definitely a frenetic pace there, and teams weren't missing very much, and here we are already halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, it's been a up and down, fast-paced game, as you mentioned, Coop, but the Warriors came out on fire. We have that discussion before the game on whether it be rust or rest, and it looks like both teams are relatively well rested, ready to go here.
Yeah, it seems that way. I mean, look, they should be after the All-Star break. Steph Curry was, I believe, the only Warrior that was in the All-Star game. So LeBron James, obviously, not playing for the Lakers tonight. Both these teams should be rested and ready.
Yeah, you could make the case Steph Curry was using the All-Star game as a practice for the three-point shooting contest, and that is carried over in tonight's game as he's hit 3 threes already. And I want to tell you about today's presenting sponsor, Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. It adds a little bit more sizzle to your viewing experience, and Prize Picks is the largest independently owned daily fantasy sports platform, which you know has the best offerings, best library of picks. They've got some picks and some promotions like the Demons and Goblins. But most importantly, it's the best way to make some money while you're watching the game. And we've got a $100 deposit match waiting for you at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Don't worry, we love you and we care about you. So we'll put that link right in the comments and description and the chat of today's video. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS. The most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. You simply pick more or less on a player's projected stats. Check out what I'm working with tonight. D'Angelo Russell, more than 19.5 points. He's off to a good start there. He's had a couple of contested buckets. Anthony Davis needs 46.5 more points, rebounds, and assists. You like the effort there. And less on Draymond's 20 points. So you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. That's where the magic happens. And oh yeah, up to a $100 deposit match waiting for you at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Fantasy, daily fantasy done right and made easy. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS. All right, Coop, let's get a little box score update here as I pull it up. What I will say is I think when Steph Curry comes out the way he did, you got to figure out a way to weather the storm, and so far the Lakers, I would say, have done that because you come out and you make your first 3 triples, you think, wow, you're in danger of being boat raced in that first quarter, and so far, 5:35 to go, down by just 3, and you got to feel good about the way the Lakers are playing so far.
Yes, absolutely. They're firing on all cylinders on the offensive end, even without LeBron right now, and it looks like that's going to continue. You're going to need to get a good night from D'Angelo Russell in order to outscore this Warriors team as Klay Thompson comes in for the first time for Golden State. Hopefully that the Lakers can keep this consistent shooting up and get some stops here.
Yeah, AD with 6 points and 4 boards for my Prize Picks. We got to get that up to 46.5 as Klay's back into the game. As you mentioned, there's the triple attempt from the left from Wiggins. Does not fall, and a rebound for Anthony Davis. We love to see that. Ahead to Austin Reeves. Back to Davis. Out of Prince at the free throw line. Thought about the jump shot. Now kicks in the corner. Triple does not fall for Spencer Dinwiddie, who's also into the game, rocking 26 for the Los Angeles Lakers in their road gold uniforms as the shot falls off the front of the rim. First attempt from Klay is no good.
But a foul, I believe, on Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie, come on. Who's that, Looney that he fouled?
Yes, Kevon Looney, veteran big man from Golden State.
Am I going blind, or is the Warriors' shade of blue on their uniforms darker? Maybe
this is just their alternate. It's definitely darker.
Looney, offensive board off the Klay Thompson miss. Kicks it out to Steph. Cannot corral it. It goes out of bounds out of the sideline. And the Lakers will take over with 4:47 to go in the first quarter.
Shout out my guy Richard Lee. He says Mavs with the big win. Yes, sir. That's a huge win over the Phoenix Suns at home.
Oh, yeah, Richard Lee looking out for you. Here's Reeves between the rings, picks up his dribble. Goes inside, Anthony Davis up with the right hand and draws the foul. You'll love to see that.
Max Christie with an early appearance in for the Lakers. That's interesting. He's not really in their main rotation, but it looks like Darvin Ham wants to give him a look tonight.
Yeah, coming off that injury. Max Christie, the Michigan State product. His mother played basketball at Northwestern.
How about that?
Northwestern's all-time greats. And when he went to Michigan State or signed his letter of intent for Michigan State, a lot of Northwestern faithful very unhappy.
I can see why.
Yes. Come on. But he was only at State for a year. Davis hits the first. It's 19-17. One more for Anthony Davis, and he nets a pair to make it 19-18. 4.5 to play, opening quarter. Curry on the right wing. Now we'll call out signals from the top of the key to Thompson from three. Back of the iron and out. Clay has missed his first 3 shot attempts in this game. Anthony Davis going to work on Looney. Spin move and in. Put him in a twist cycle. There it is. Anthony Davis heating up. He's up to 10 points. Steph, a floater, off balance, somehow gets it to go. And here comes Spencer Dinwiddie. Ahead to Austin Reeves, accelerates to the cup and in. Austin Reeves turned on the jets. He was like a Mario Kart racer that had a mushroom-type speed to the rim. Back come the Warriors. Corner pass.
That's a travel.
A travel against the Warriors. Anthony Davis on that last one. Wow, put him in a spin cycle.
The Warriors going deep into their bench as well. With Lester Quinones, who just signed. They converted him from a two-way to a full-time player.
Lester Quinones. Steve Kerr mixing it up here. Davis at the rim with the finish. Thunderous dunk. And the Lakers are thriving on the offensive side of things. Moving the ball around, getting good shots. The Warriors are just 4 of their last 17 after starting 4 of 5 from the floor. Here's Looney, left elbow. Kicks out Curry, well beyond the three-point line, puts it on the deck, pulls up, and buries another triple.
Boy. It's one of those evenings for Mr. Curry.
There is no doubt about it. That's what the fans pay big bucks to see. He's changed the game. Here's Davis. Free throw line jump shot. Missed the mark. A rebound for the Warriors.
He's going to heat check here.
Oh, yeah. You could just see it. Curry, dribble to Looney. Goes up strong and puts it in.
Timeout taken by Darvin
Timeout taken
Ham.
by the Lakers. That said, I'll say it again, as I said in the first break, Coop. When Steph comes out and is just on fire from beyond the arc, you have the potential of getting boat raced in that opening quarter.
Yes, you do.
And it's a 2-point game. So
yeah, the Lakers are hanging in there, but I mean, this can't continue from Steph. You got to blitz him. You got to do something to get it out of his hands.
Push him, pull him.
I mean,
do something.
Is this going to be a 60-point night from Steph Curry? Shout out to Remember the Titans.
That's right.
Great
you
movie.
Can't run over everybody in this league. And every time you do, you leave one of your teammates hanging out to dry. Me in particular. Why should I give a hoot about you or anybody else out there?
If you love Remember the Titans, we're the channel for you.
No doubt about it. All right. We got 12 people watching. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video.
We're putting out Lakers content all throughout the 2023-2024 season. We'll be here for the playoffs. We'll be here for the lottery. We'll be here for the offseason, draft, free agency, all of it. Hit that subscribe button right now.
Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. While we've got a moment, Lakers down by just 2. my first quarter thoughts are, hey, Anthony Davis, understanding that LeBron's out of the game tonight, going to have to bring it in all aspects, and he's done exactly that. Got to give a lot of credit to Anthony Davis, who already, we got to help my prize pick. So Anthony Davis right now, 12 points. Pretty good. 5 rebounds.
Looking good.
No assists yet. That's okay.
That's all right.
Plenty
You don't expect AD to be an assist machine.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Jackson Hayes getting into the lineup for a little bit there.
Yep. Jackson Hayes going to play a big role tonight. Probably going to play about 15-ish to 20 minutes here for the Lakers.
The Lakers. Like you said for the Warriors, Lester Quinones getting in the lineup.
Yeah, both teams going deep into their bench tonight.
Mm-hmm.
First game out of the All-Star break. Coach is just trying to feel it out a little bit.
There is no doubt about that.
No doubt about it.
All right. 26-24. The Warriors with the lead over the Lakers. First game back from the All-Star break for both these teams. Warriors have won 8 of 10. Lakers 7 of 8. And so it doesn't necessarily feel like it's two play-in teams right now.
Not at all. Especially when you have these two teams playing who are the most recognizable teams in the NBA right now, in my opinion.
No doubt. No doubt. And you got the electric environment in the Chase Center.
Yes.
Crypto.com Arena as well. The old habit there. Both of them electric environments. Let's see who's mic'd up tonight.
Looks like D'Lo's mic'd up. And Darvin.
Duncan Darvin Ham. Oh, a little interesting tidbit there from Darvin Ham. The harder we run, the quicker we're going to get our win back. Certainly alluding to the fact that both these teams have been off for a week. D'Lo from deep. No, that was a contested deep 3. Shot clock was winding down, though. Here's Kuminga. Kicks in the corner to Looney. Podziemski all the way to the rim. Floater is good. Boy, that teardrop's just pretty no matter who shoots it.
Oh, yeah.
On the run, you just go, oh. Spencer Dinwiddie, top of the key, left-hand bounce. Around the corner it goes. D'Lo for 3 from the corner. Puts it in. 28-27.
Looked like Hayes got fouled there.
Yeah. Dinwiddie kicks it out. AD's open for 3. Back of the iron and out. Hayes with an offensive rebound. D'Lo can't get it. Christie keeps it alive with a tip to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie at the top of the key. Lobs it inside to the post to Davis. Back inside, Anthony Davis going to work on Clay, and Clay took it away from him.
Great steal by Klay Thompson.
You're not kidding. Outmatched size-wise, but did not matter. Podziemski to the rim and no. Quinones tipped, pass, and here come the Lakers. Anthony Davis draws the foul. He'll be at the stripe.
He's so powerful when he gets into that lane, man.
Yeah. It's almost like you know he can get to the charity stripe at will.
Whenever he wants.
Yeah. Yeah, Klay Thompson held his ground that time. And then gives the snarl like only Klay Thompson can. $12 points, 5 boards for AD in the opening quarter. Make it still 12.
Missed the free throw.
Announcer's jinx. Can't have it. Can't have it.
AD going to have to carry the load tonight for the Lakers.
There is no doubt about it. One more for AD. Puts it in. 30-28. 32 seconds to go. Lakers will have a possession regardless of what happens here. Pajemski down the right lane line, blocked by AD. Lakers can hold for the last shot. 12 and counting to close out the first quarter. D'Lo at the half-court logo. To Anthony Davis to the rim. No.
But a foul.
A foul is called.
Is it on AD? I believe it is.
I thought Pajemski was in the restricted circle, though.
Let's take a replay look here.
Oh, no, he's out of it.
He's out. He's
Yep.
set.
Yep.
That's an offensive foul.
Yeah, that's going to get you. Elbows up with contact there to the face, too. So now 4.9 for the Warriors to try to steal some points before the end of the quarter. Kuminga all the way to the rim.
Got fouled again by AD.
He had no control there. Kuminga didn't. That's a bailout call, and that's exactly what AD's saying. Ow, that one hurts. Yep. As much as I don't like to give Stan Van Gundy credit, he's right. Didn't move his feet, just reached.
You reach, I teach, as they say.
Don't reach. Move your feet. This is the first one, though, so if I'm AD, I'm taking a page out of Rasheed Wallace's book. The ball don't lie. The ball don't lie.
Ball never lies.
All-time great saying in hoops. Ball don't lie. One more for Kuminga. And he knocks it down. 31-28. Likely how we'll end the first quarter. Christie, I can't take a dribble with less than a second left. It is, in fact, the end of the first quarter with the Golden State Warriors leading the Los Angeles Lakers 31-28. One quarter in the books, and I think, if you're the Lakers, you think, hey, they came out of the gates on fire, made 4 of their first 5 threes. Steph was hot, and you weathered the storm. Down by just 3 after 1 quarter of play. So give me a grade for the Lakers' performance so far in this game. A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know what you think. One quarter in the books. Give me a grade for the Lakers' performance in the first quarter. We got Sidney Carriel jumping in saying, go Warriors, boo, no, go Lakers. On the Lakers report, Randy Lyon says an A. Randy, I'm with you. Golden State came out firing. Steph was hot, made a bunch of shots early on, and the Lakers were able to weather the storm. Let's go through some first quarter statistics here on the Lakers report. Most importantly, the Warriors have the lead 31-28, but Anthony Davis, 13 points to go along with 6 rebounds. Austin Reeves has added 5. D'Angelo Russell was 7 points, along with 2 steals. He's got an assist to boot. For the Warriors, leading all scorers with 16 already is Steph Curry. And that includes 4 of 5 from the long line. How about Steph Curry there? 4 of 5 from deep for his 16 points. Next highest scorer for the Golden State Warriors, Andrew Wiggins with 5. So it's definitely been the Steph Curry show in the opening frame for the Golden State Warriors. And for the Los Angeles Lakers, it's been a combo of Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell.
We got Sid Carriel in the chat saying, go Warriors.
What's up with that, Coop?
What's going on, Sid?
said. You got to be kidding me. Come on.
Randy Lyons with an A. I like it.
Absolutely.
I'd give them about a solid B. I mean, they're like you said, they're staying in the game even with Steph going nuclear.
Yeah, I will give a little perspective here. I think if you say, hey, first game back on the road after the All-Star game, an All-Star break, and Steph Curry comes out on fire, you would expect the margin of deficit to be a lot greater
Absolutely.
than 3. Darvin Ham talking right now about how good the Warriors are on the pick and roll. Borderline legal. I don't know if it's legal. Trace Jackson Davis into the game for the Warriors. The former Indiana Hoosier.
I love that. Darvin Ham giving the refs a piece of his mind.
Love it. Ian Eagle saying that could be a potential fine.
He's absolutely right about that. Dario Saric in the game for the Dubs.
Yep, misses his first triple attempt. Here's Max Christie off the bounce, rises in traffic and hits. Max Christie fills it up, and the Lakers are down by just 1. The lob to Trace Jackson Davis, too high.
Name that movie. Too High.
Too high. I don't know.
Major League.
Oh, I got to know that one. Here's D'Angelo Russell from deep. Does not fall. Hayes fighting for the offensive board. Puts it in.
I like the fight here from the Lakers. They're getting very aggressive down there in the paint.
Absolutely. Some second chance points for Jackson Hayes. There's a foul against Dinwiddie.
Who does not like the call.
Nope. Foul on Dinwiddie against the Lakers. Sideline out of bounds for the Warriors. Pajemski. Wiggins kicks. Corner. Too far. Thrown away. Lakers basketball, and here they come. It's D'Angelo Russell. On to Christie. Puts on the accelerator. Kicks in the corner to Prince. Buckets from distance. How about that? The Lakers converting the turnover to 3 points with the transition 3. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point edge for Los Angeles. 10-15 and counting. Klay Thompson, left-hand bounce, rises from the top of the key, back of the iron and out. Offensive board. Wiggins drives in traffic, dishes, bucket, and the foul for Trace Jackson Davis. I don't even know if Wiggins meant to pass that or if it got knocked out of his hands right to Trace Jackson Davis. If you look at the replay, in regular speed, I thought he was dishing it off to Trace Jackson Davis. In slow motion, it looked like he got knocked out of his hands. Nonetheless, 3-point opportunity for TJD, and he converts. 10 to go before halftime. It's a 1-point edge for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell around the screen at the top of the key to Hayes down the lane in a thunderous jam. Jackson Hayes putting on a show. That's the type of highlight reel dunk you see on SportsCenter. Give D'Angelo Russell the assist and Hayes the emphatic finish. Wow.
Great pass, bucket pass there from D'Angelo Russell. Gets Hayes barreling down the lane for the slam. And he can do that.
JTD made a business decision not to try to go up with him.
And who could blame him for that?
That's fun stuff right there. The Lakers with a 3-point lead. Type those LALs. And how about Jackson Hayes giving the Lakers quite the edge off the bench, quite the lift.
Yeah, look, Hayes is an energy guy, and he's someone that the Lakers they ideally want him to play next to Anthony Davis, and they want him to play a little bit of those center minutes to get the Lakers going, and He's done that tonight, man. He has been awesome. Shout out to Randy Lyons getting in his LAL in the chat. That's
You gotta
my guy.
love it. That's good stuff. All right, if you haven't yet liked the video, we're up to 17 likes. How about that, sports fans? And make sure you stick around post-game because we'll have an Ask Anything mailbag. And what a time. We've had an entertaining opening half of basketball. Good to be back on the hardwood after the All-Star break. There is no doubt about it.
I hate the All-Star break during February, man. It's just the worst. A week without basketball is brutal.
Yeah.
And given how the All-Star game went this year, Jake, I'm glad we're back. That's all I'll
Coop,
say.
how much of the All-Star game could you stomach to watch before you turned it off?
I was on a plane, so I watched 0, and I was happy that I did.
I watched a couple of possessions, and I just thought, this isn't what Dr. Naismith intended. This is not the game he designed.
Yes, Mr. Naismith wanted a game of flow and a game of defense and a game of strategy.
And some effort.
And some effort. He did not want what he saw here when he was at the YMCA in Springfield, Massachusetts.
That's good.
100 and some years ago.
That's right. They're playing basketball. All right, I like where the Lakers are at here. A little bit of a run here that caused the timeout from the Warriors. Credit to Jackson Hayes and D'Angelo Russell, for that matter, with the nice one-hand bounce pass right into the pocket for Hayes to go down the lane line and throw it down with authority. Have not seen Jalen Hood-Schifino yet for the Lakers. Not sure if we will. And for the Warriors, Steve Kerr's pretty much gone with everybody so far, dipping deep into the bench. Let's get you up on some other scores around the National Basketball Association on the... Was there NBA last night? This is the first night back.
The first night back is tonight, yes.
Yes. Magic topped the Cavaliers 116-109. It's the Raptors over the Nets 121-93. And we're back in action, so our scoreboard can wait. Let's get back to the action on the hardwood in the Chase Center. Thompson into JTD, up and in with the left hand. Jace Thomas Davis for 2. Back to a 1-point game. D'Angelo Russell in the right hand to the right elbow to Hayes. Now Prince drives the right side, kicks in the corner. Christie dials it up from distance, left it short, but gets his own rebound off the tip. Out to Rui. He'll put it on the deck. To the rim and in. Rui, a contested shot in traffic, and gets it to go to make it 39-36 with 9:04 and counting remaining in the opening half. Klay Thompson, lob pass, JTD at the rim and in. I think Klay saw that at the last second. And that makes it 39-38. Here's D'Angelo Russell, shovels it on Prince. Left-hand bounce, down the lane and in. Taurean Prince, now he gets a steal in the backcourt. Lakers basketball, D'Angelo Russell will set up the offense. Finds a cutting Hayes to the basket, draws the foul.
The activity from Jackson Hayes tonight has been outstanding.
Absolutely. And Taurean Prince as well, getting that steal in the backcourt. Trace Jackson Davis got a little bit lazy with the ball there as Hayes clanks his first free throw attempt off the back of the iron and out. Trace Jackson Davis had 3 straight baskets off the bench for the Warriors there, but a lackadaisical play in the backcourt leads to the turnover. 41-38. 8.5 to play before halftime.
How about this, Jake Riepma? We got our first super chat of the day.
All right, let's go. A super chat from the one and only Jones Report. That's good stuff right there. The Jones Report.
Says, keep killing it, guys. Thank you to the Jones Report.
Keep killing it, guys. What a guy. There's the tip-in from TJD. He's becoming a problem in the post. Throwing his weight around. Shout out to the Jones Report. One of the realest of the real. Super chatting the Lakers report. TJD was just padding the stats because he missed his first shot, got the offensive board, and put it in. Here's Rui. Spinorama. Kicks. D'Angelo Russell to the rim. Blocked by TJD. And here come the Warriors in transition. It's Klay Thompson. Right back to Trace Jackson Davis, who puts it in for two. And all of a sudden, TJD providing a spark off the bench for Golden State. It's all squared away at 42. Kick, corner, Christie. Foul away from the ball. Before the shot, it will remain Laker basketball. I'm not sure who they called the foul on, but it was certainly against Golden State because the Lakers are staying with the basketball. 11 points for TJD for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis out of Indiana. Max Christie, left-hand bounce, baseline, cut off, spins around, unable to hit, left it short, and a rebound for the Warriors. Steph Curry across the timeline, left-hand bounce, waist high. A no-look pass. There's TJD at the rim again. And before you blink, TJD's got 13 off the bench for Golden State. Timeout for the Lakers. Get the mini stools out.
He's a big energy guy for the Lakers, and Trace Jackson Davis out of Indiana is doing what Jackson Hayes is frankly doing for the Lakers so far here in this first half.
Got to give Steph a lot of credit for setting that one up, though, with the no-look pass. And I'm reminded of Boobie Miles' father on Friday Night Lights when he says, and he can pass. 44-42, 7.5 to go before halftime. The perfect time to tell you about one of our presenting sponsors, America's #1 meal delivery service. That's Factor, and with Factor, and Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals that make eating better every day that much easier. Yes, these meals are delicious. They're chef and dietitian approved. I had Factor meals for lunch today, and it was the tomato basil chicken, which just tickles the taste buds. They are delicious. And the best part about Factor's delicious ready-to-eat meals, there's no trips to the grocery store, no long hours spent cleaning up or meal prepping. No, forget about any of that. With Factor, you get fresh, never frozen, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. Over 35 different options a week to choose from, and that includes options like keto, calorie smart, vegan, veggie, and oh so much more. There's even 55 nutrition-packed weekly add-ons. I had a wellness shot earlier today, and I'm feeling good because of it. So don't take my word for it. Factor is the perfect solution if you're looking for fast, upscale options that are done right and done easy, flexible for your schedule. Get as much or as little as you need by choosing 6 to 18 meals per week. Plus, you can pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime. There's nothing to worry about. So head to factormeals.com/LakersChat50 and use code LakersChat50 to get 50% off. That's code LakersChat50 at factormeals.com/LakersChat50 to get 50% off. All right, 44-42, nearing halftime. Go ahead and like the video if you haven't already. The Jones Report says that's one of his favorite movie scenes with Boobie Miles' fathers. And he can pass. You got to love Friday Night Lights, one of my all-time favorites. Just a classic.
Movie or show, which one's better?
Movie, unequivocally. Not even close.
Not even close?
Nope, not even a conversation. The movie just captures everything in that, I don't know, what is it, 2-hour movie?
Yeah.
And the show, sure, you got, season after season, but we get it, right? It can all be, the story can be told in a movie. And I think it is perfectly told, eloquently told, accurately told in that movie.
I like it.
Jones report. Right wiggle. 34 switchblade for the state championship.
Now, what's better, that or fake 23 blast with the backside Georgia reverse?
I will tell you this. I've seen both movies countless times, but I can quote Remember the Titans better. Which, Coop, you know me, I can probably quote the whole movie. So
yes,
of course
you
it's
can.
better,
I
yeah.
love watching that movie with you.
Let's get the game going. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. 44-42. Lakers with the basketball, trailing by a deuce. Spencer Dinwiddie, top of the key. Rui from deep, off the mark. Tipped around, and there's AD for the offensive board. Draws the foul, and we'll be back at the charity stripe for 2. As the Warriors had 2 or 3 guys that could have easily corralled that basketball, were unable to do so. AD said, I'll take that round ball, and I'll go to the rack and draw the foul.
Corn dogs, Jackie.
For all these people. You get a look at LeBron, and even though he's in street clothes, he's still coaching up his guys. What can't this man do? 13 points already for ADs. 5 of 9 from the floor. Can add 2 more to tie the game from the stripe. First one up and in. We got 12 people watching this watch party of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Thank you for joining us on this fine Thursday evening.
We certainly appreciate it. Here's AD, bends at the knees, releases with the right, and tickles the twine for a pair at the free throw line. We're all tied up at 44. Here's Steph Curry, ball on the string between his legs, kicks out to the right, triple try, back of the iron and out. And here come the Lakers in transition. It's Taurean Prince, a little Euro step up and in. It wasn't pretty, but it counts for 2. 46-44. A 2-point edge for the good guys. Here's Curry to the rim. Sharish gets it to go for 2. Nice pass. Steph Curry is showing he can also set up his guys in addition to being hot from beyond the arc. Back-to-back assists for Steph Curry. Here's Austin Reeves, left wing. Working on Sharish. A little cross. Rises. Able to hit. Austin Reeves. A little wiggle and hit. Gives the Lakers a 2-point edge. Austin Reeves, the newest Travis Matthew client, endorser. Steph Curry from deep. Unable to get it to go. Davis a rebound. Here come the Lakers in transition. Across the timeline is Austin Reeves. Near side wing. Behind the back. Bounce pass. Davis kicks. Corner. Rui. Rises from the free throw line. Back of the iron and out. A rebound for Steph Curry, who will look to push the pace. Around the screen on the left. To the corner. Draws the foul and floats it up. And we'll have 2 free throws as Austin Reeves will plead with the official, probably more or less wanting an explanation for the foul, as we get a look at that beautiful pull-up jumper off the bounce from Austin Reeves, the mid-range variety. Mid-range jumper, Coop, lost art.
Yes, the mid-range does not exist anymore in today's NBAs. It's all either threes or layups, and that's kind of what the analytics say is the right play.
Yep. Gone are the days of Manu Ginobili's just beautiful
You
mid-range
will not
jump
see it.
shot. Draymond back in the ball game. Dishes to Clay. Floater from the free throw line. Clanks off the back iron and out. AD a rebound. He'll bring it up himself. Taking on Draymond Green. Hands off Prince. Got away with the travel. And draws a foul. Lucky for the Lakers. Prince dragged the pivot foot, quite obviously, but was not called. 5:13 to go before halftime. You got Jake Riepma and Jeffrey Cooperstein with you on the Lakers report for some late night hoops as Reeves rises from the perimeter, unable to hit. Here comes Kuminga. With speed, cut off, onto Draymond. 2-foot jumper,
Wow.
He's got to make it. He does. He banks it in.
Draymond banks it in from about 8 feet. That was quite a Draymond shot.
Yes. He's got 5 points. No more. We need less on his points, rebounds, and assists.
I think we'll be okay there.
Prince left it well short. Ugly looking shot. You gotta be kidding me, man. Dinwiddie fouls Steph Curry. And Steph will shoot too.
No one gets the calls like Mr. Steph Curry. There is no doubt about it.
There is no doubt about it.
Max Christie and D'Angelo Russell getting ready to return for the Lakers.
That's good
Podziemski
stuff.
and Wiggins coming back for the Dubs.
Good.
Ugh.
Curry at the stripe.
The first one.
92%. You can pretty much count on him knocking down a pair.
Jake Beaver says, let's go Lake Show. Let's go, Jake.
Yeah, let's go. Here we go, Jake Beavers.
Lakers hanging in there tonight against a tough Warriors team.
Two of the hottest teams in the NBA.
Yes.
You weren't with us pregame. We alluded to that the Lakers have won 7 of their last 8, the Warriors 8 of their last 10. So here we go.
Big 4.5 minutes coming up here, Riepma.
All about how you close out quarters. AD, mid-range. Dances around the rim, does not fall. He deserved better. Here's Kuminga. Working on Reeves, one-on-one. Kuminga lowers his shoulder. It's blocked by AD. And here come the Lakers in transition. Russell to the rim, draws the foul. And Draymond barking, what's new?
They thought that should have been a goaltend there on Anthony
Davis.
Davis.
To be a goaltending on AD. Here's the replay. What do you think, Coop?
That's above the cylinder.
Yeah, AD might have gotten away.
I don't know
with
if
one.
it was coming down, though. That might be a goaltend, Jim.
I don't know, Jim. Ooh, I don't know.
Yes,
Yep.
just as Mr. Van Gundy said.
No, Coop said it first. That's
I
the guy
was
that
first.
knows ball.
And it was above the cylinder. That probably should have counted as 2 for the Warriors, but alas.
Russell missed the second free throw. Gone, D-Lo. Gone. 1 point game. 3:55 and counting remaining before halftime.
Come on.
Draymond to the rim. The ugliest floater you will see this side of the Mississippi goes out of bounds without touching the rim. That's all right. Stan Van says it was a good attack. Here's AD, left wing. Hands off Austin Reeves. Oh, a thing of beauty. A right-handed layup in traffic. Austin Reeves just hung through the air for 2, and the Lakers are back on top, 51-50, with 3.5 to go before halftime. Podziemski, top of the key, Draymond. Inside, Steph Curry working on Christie. That's too easy. It's like taking candy from a baby. Curry got the ball low in the block and just went to work. Backdoor cut. Reeves threw it into traffic, and it's a turnover. Here come the Warriors. Steph Curry kicks corner. Wiggins drives and hits. Got to slow it down if you're the Lakers. Do not let the Warriors go on a run before halftime here. That's 4 quick ones for Golden State. And the 3-point edge. Rui. Corner, Christie. Working on Steph. Had it knocked out of his hands. Now it's a pile-up between Podziemski and Christie. We'll have a jump ball, and you can sense the momentum changing a little bit here in favor of the Golden State Warriors.
Lakers need to get some stops here and try to weather this storm going into halftime.
Yeah, see, that's a play that I don't say only Steph Curry, but a lot of players are called for a foul on that hacking motion down. Even if they get all ball, if you make contact and the offensive player is knocked off his mark from that hacking motion, more often than not, it's going to be called. It just wasn't there. As the Lakers won the jump ball, but AD hoisted a 3 and missed it immediately. Podziemski, triple, good. Good. 57-51, 6-point edge for Golden State. Weather the storm here, Lakers, who are just 4 of 17 from the long line. Golden State 7 of 17 from three-point land. Inside, Rui fouled at the rim.
Absolutely. How is Draymond going to say he didn't get fouled?
Draymond saying all ball.
Thing is, it was not.
Rui Hachimura at the stripe for 2. The Gonzaga product.
Gonzaga via Japan.
Yes.
Mr. Rui Hachimura.
Do you say Gonzaga or Gonzaga?
I'm a Gonzaga guy.
Same. I think their nickname are the Zags.
Yes,
It just makes
exactly.
sense. Gonzaga. Missed the first one, though. Not great. Was the SVG just giving a little homage to Rasheed Wallace's Ball Don't Lie like we did earlier on? I love it.
There's Pajemski in the corner.
Buckets! He buries another triple. 60-52 and a fist bump from Clay because Pajemski just did something Clay has been unable to do tonight. Make a three-pointer. 60-52. Here's Reeves into the painted area. A little teardrop rattles around and falls. How about Austin Reeves? A much-needed bucket for the Lake Show. 60-54. 6-point edge for Golden State. Step back, Steph. Swish.
The guy is something else.
Man, that's defying physics. Just stopping on a dime like that. Reeves turns it over into Steph's hand. This is exactly what we said was going to happen. Steph finishes. This is exactly what we said can't happen. You can't let this team close out a quarter like this and get all the momentum before halftime. Coop, you said it, I said it. This game was tied at 53, and now the Warriors have an 11-point edge.
All of a sudden, the Warriors just turn it on really quickly, and Steph knows it too. Darvin Ham takes a timeout to try to stop this bleeding.
11-1 run.
Just over a minute remaining in this first half. The Lakers got to get something going here.
We said 4.5 left. Weather the storm.
Sid Carriel says Steph is awesome.
No, we don't want to hear from Sid Carriel right now.
Steph is awesome. She is right about that one.
Yeah. I'm going to hear about this when I get home. For those that don't know, Sid Carriel, avid Bay Area sports fan. Although I will call her out here. She is a beautiful soul inside and out, but a bigger 49ers fan than Warriors fan. Bigger Sharks fan than Warriors fan, and bigger, may they rest in peace, Oakland Athletics fan than Golden State Warriors fan.
Your main responsibilities here at Chat Sports are hosting the Dolphins Today show.
Correct.
Chris Greer is their GM.
Yes, Sharks, brother of Sharks GM,
That's correct.
Mike Greer. Yes. Look at that tie-in. Very good. I believe Sid Carriel has a Mike Greer bobblehead in our apartment.
Very nice.
I'm not sure if that one made the move. Coop, I don't know if I told you this or not. I don't think I'm quite at 100 yet, but I'm certainly more than 75 bobbleheads.
That's very cool. I did not know that about you.
No, big bobblehead collector. Although I would say NBA, I have all of the 2004 Piston bobbleheads with the trophy.
That's pretty cool.
The championship edition ones. All right, 65-54, enough bobblehead talk. Back to the action on the hardwood. Here's D'Lo, left-hand bounce to the rim, rejected, but it's a 2-point basket anyways on the goaltending. Put him on the board. He's part of our prize picks tonight. Therefore,
put it on the board, yes!
You can put it on the board. Wiggins working on Reeves, surveys the defense. Inside, Draymond to a cutting Wiggins, kicks out Kuminga, Pajemski puts it on the deck, rises, unable to hit, and a rebound secured.
Lakers trying to go 2 for 1
here. Oh, they could have, but Reeves put on the break. Couldn't go 2 for 1 now. Davis unable to hit on the mid-range, and now the Warriors. Oh! Steph turns it over. No, it's loose. Pajemski's got it. To Draymond. to Steph was wide open, but instead will hold for the last shot. 10 and counting. 9-point game. 7 seconds left. Here's Steph Curry. Picks up the dribble. Podziemski. Deep triple. No. Put back. Wiggins. Yes. You got to be kidding me. Nobody boxes out Wiggins, and he gets a 2-point bucket at the horn. And that concludes the first half in disappointing fashion for the Lakers. 67-56.
Like you said, exactly what couldn't happen for the Lakers happened.
Yep. That's just disappointing in all aspects. And I think the way that first half ended is emblematic of the effort, or lack thereof, from the Lakers in the final 4 minutes.
Absolutely.
And the extra effort from Golden State.
Darvin Ham will not like that, and I'm sure he'll tell his team as such at halftime.
You played well enough to be in this game. You're not out of it, down 11, but the way you played and the way you withstood the early flurry of three-pointers from Steph Curry to be tied late in that second quarter with less than 4 minutes to play and then to be down double digits at halftime. Very disappointing.
Yeah, absolutely. And not that there's not time to get into the game, but when you're trying to beat the Warriors at Chase Center, you have to take every opportunity you possibly can.
There is no doubt about it. There's no doubt about that, Jeffrey Cooperstein. Man, oh man. All right. We'll shake it off. Try to overcome. Rally, baby, rally. That's what they always say on the Dan Patrick Show when something goes wrong. Rally, baby. We just got to rally. We just got to rally. I'm going to take some Lakers fuel here. I got my Lakers colored water bottle here.
I love it.
I was going to go with the purple Lakers shirt I wore for the trade deadline show, but wanted to rep the squad today. A little chat sports action. Halftime stats, we'll get them to you right now, is the Lakers trail the Golden State Warriors. First game of the second half of the season, which always cracks me up because proportionately this part of the season after the All-Star break is significantly less than prior to the All-Star break. So in terms of accuracy of fractions, it is not the second half of the season. It is post-All-Star break. How about that? All right, Jake, nobody cares. How about you hit us with some stats? I'm on it. 17 points for, oh man, my goodness. How about a little refresh action? Let's get some accurate stats for you guys. Jeez, oh, Pete's kid, learn how to work the internet. 25 points for Steph Curry at the halftime break. And Coop said it might be a 60-burger kind of night for Curry. He's on pace for a 50-burger. He leads all scorers. How about for your Los Angeles Lakers? Well, Anthony Davis started hot at 12 in the first quarter, but just 3 in that second quarter. So 15 points for AD in the first half. Does have the 9 rebounds. Other players in double figures for the Los Angeles Lakers, 11 points for Austin Reeves. And at times, Austin Reeves has looked like a prolific scorer in this game. You'd like to see him take a little bit more assertiveness on the offensive end for the Lake Show. 10 for D'Angelo Russell to go along with 4 assists and 4 rebounds as well. Max Christie stepped into the game off the bench as a bucket to his name. 6 points for Rui in a starting role. Taurean Prince with 7. And Jackson Hayes, albeit only 5 points, I think what he provided in that spark off the bench was impressive. Had that impressive dunk. And hey, how about a super chat coming in at halftime from LA Crash Dog. You love to see that. The Crash Dog Gunny, $2 from LA Crash Dog. Let's go Lakers. RO for life. RNL for
LA Crash Dog, a big-time Raiders report watcher.
Oh, we love that.
Coming in to support us here on the Lakers report. We appreciate you,
That's
LA.
good stuff.
That's a real one right there, my guy.
Raider Nation for life.
Let's go, Lakers. Semper Fi as well. Thank you for your service, Mr. Crash Dog.
Yes, there is no doubt about it. That's good stuff right there. Appreciate you supporting the channel, supporting the Lakers report, because we want to bring you more watch parties on the Lakers report as we're at halftime right now. That means Ernie Johnson and the boys at the desk. Vince Carter in the aqua-colored sport coat. Quite the fashion statement here this evening.
Does he support the aqua and orange?
You got to wonder. Perhaps. 25 points for Steph Curry, 9 of 12 from the floor. Impressive. AD 15, 5 of 12. Lakers Nation, what's up, man? You think we still win this because we can use these 2 wins in a row today and tomorrow? Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. I think it's going to take a Herculean-style effort in the second half.
Yes, they're down 11 here. It's going to be a tough one, and then you got to go back home and take on Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs tomorrow night. So that'll be a tough one as well. Quick turnaround, little back-to-back. Only what? That's a 20-minute flight, right? Back home?
Yeah. If that. I've made that flight before commercially, and it's not bad. So
there you go.
Privately, I'm going to say it's even better.
They do need to get this one, though. You got to start out the All-Star break on the right foot. The hottest team in the Western Conference right now is the Dallas Mavericks, who have won 7 in a row. They just beat the Phoenix Suns.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers are hanging around there. They're 3 games back. The Warriors are 3 games back currently of the play-in spot. So this is a big test early.
Yeah, and I don't think you ask anybody around the Lakers, internally, externally, fans, management, coaches, players, you have higher expectations than being a play-in team.
Absolutely.
And nothing was done at the deadline, and make what you will of that. Spencer Dinwiddie was added when the Lakers bought him out, but you feel like this is the roster you have in front of you and the roster that should be achieving better results than 9th in the Western Conference and in a play-in spot.
Yeah, no question. Absolutely. Especially when you're the freaking Lakers, man.
Come on! I like this, though, from Lakers Nation. AD about to go bananas. We can hope.
Man, we definitely hope AD can
Come on,
get
AD.
going,
Come
man.
on, come on.
And they're going to need him to be AD in this second half if the Lakers
And it's kind of interesting because he started so hot. He was assertive. You're seeing some of the highlights right now. He was receiving passes in the lane. Started that first quarter hot, but really cooled off in that second quarter.
Yeah, he cooled off for sure. And I think Steve Kerr will find an adjustment here at halftime to try to slow him down even more. Hopefully, Darvin Ham can find a counter to that and try to get some open shots out on the wing for guys like Austin Reeves and Max Christie, Taurean Prince.
Yeah. Yep. Reeves has looked really well. He's looked confident, assertive with the basketball, being able to get to the rim a couple of times, and we know what he can do from distance. So that will be important in the second half. But while we've got a moment, Coop, let's run through all of these scores from the action today.
Please.
Busy night in the association. The Cavs fall to the Orlando Magic. I'll tell you what, Orlando Magic, I wish I would have bought stock in the Orlando Magic because they have become a franchise that you start to feel good about the direction of the Orlando Magic.
Have you seen the Orlando Magic theme song?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
Hold on. Seen it or heard it?
Heard it.
I would say if it's a song, I'd probably rather hear it.
Every time, you're right about that. Every time they win, they post it and they go, Orlando Magic, Orlando Magic, whoa. And it's pretty catchy, man.
I love that.
Pretty catchy.
I love that. I'll have to check that out for sure. But that's a big win over a good Cavaliers team. All right, Raptors top the Nets, 121-93. 2 middling franchises there. Not going to spend a lot of time on that one. And the Knicks, the New York Knicks, get a win, 110-96 over the 76ers, the Joel Embiid-less 76ers. But, Coop, we were talking with a couple of our other chat sports guys here. The Knicks could be the favorite coming out of the Eastern Conference. Maybe not favorite, but you don't want to play the Knicks.
I like the Knicks a lot, man. They're going to be a nightmare matchup for anybody. If Joel Embiid is not healthy for the playoffs, it's the Celtics and it's the Knicks out of the East, man. It really is. And I back Jalen Brunson to beat anybody. I'll just say that.
Yeah. The dude is a dog. He's got that dog in him.
He is a dog.
You love the fiery, competitive nature, and I think he's the type of guy that can galvanize the rest of the team, the entire organization for that matter, to play with that type of edge, play with that type of winning mentality.
Absolutely.
And that's something that has really lacked amongst the Knicks in years past.
Yeah, the Knicks haven't been a winning organization, frankly, since they made the finals in 1999 with Patrick Ewing.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time that they've been relevant, frankly. They haven't made it to the conference finals since then. This could be the team that finally does it. Tom Thibodeau, proven winner in this league.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, Thunder top the Clippers 129-107 in Oklahoma City. The Clippers, and I think, Coop, you ask a lot of people, and they'd be surprised at the production of the Clippers so far this season. They've been all right.
When they're healthy, they are one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA. I know we hate the Clippers here on the Lakers report, but if that team gets healthy, man, with George and Leonard and their length and their athleticism, they might be my favorite to win the Western Conference.
Definitely a tough out in the Western Conference. And speaking of that, defending champions, Denver Nuggets 130-110 win over the Wizards. Wizards not really much of a team, but
nothing to say about the Wizards.
And while I skipped past this one to save some embarrassment for the Pistons, because what do you know, they lost again. But 129-115, Pacers get the win over that one. I think a lot of people are split on who the Pacers are. Are they this dangerous, streaky team, or are they still a little bit away from competing with the big dogs?
Well, we know with the Rick Carlisle coach team, they are going to score a lot of points. So I think that's where the Pacers can be dangerous. Are they a true contender? Remains to be seen in the East. I really don't think so. Do you want to see the Pacers in the first round of the playoffs, though? No,
Absolutely
you do not.
Yeah, I mean, go back to the in-season tournament. They got hot and made it all the way to the finals before the Lakers raised the banner.
The Lakers have already raised some hardware this season.
Right.
Can they get number 2 with the Larry O.B.? It remains to be seen.
You'll love to see it. Back to the Western Conference. Pelicans top the Rockets 127-105. Pelicans, another team that have played themselves in contention to, once again, be a team to at least keep an eye out in the Western Conference.
Pelicans are dangerous too.
5th right now in the Western Conference.
Yes, with Zion and Brandon Ingram, C.J. McCollum, Herb Jones. That team's pretty dangerous, man. I've seen the Pelicans play a couple of times this year, and they're a team that can just switch 1 through 5 and can really do it all on the offensive end as well. So they're a good basketball team. The West is stacked, man.
No doubt.
The Mavericks are 6th in the West right now, and they're a team that could get really hot here and go on a run. The Lakers are sitting in the play-in spot, and they are one of the most fearful teams in the West.
Yep.
So there are no nights off in this conference.
You look at the Eastern Conference, we'll throw you the Celtics 129-112 winners over the Bulls. And, Coop, I don't want to speak for you, so correct me if I'm wrong, but despite the Celtics having the best record in the Eastern Conference at 44-12, do I pick it up that you're not quite sold on them?
I don't know what to think of the Celtics, man.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that.
No, you're right. They're a great team, obviously. I'm not sure I believe in their playoff abilities. Jason Tatum, great player. Is he going to do it as a number 1? I don't know. They made it to the finals against the Golden State Warriors a couple of years ago. Couldn't get the job done.
I recall I won a lot of money on them not getting the job done.
There you go. Exactly. There was talk about, is Jaylen Brown going to do this, do that? Signed the biggest deal in NBA history. How does that hamper them? So we'll see, man. I mean, if I'm picking a team to come out of the East right now, I probably would pick the Boston Celtics, but it's with hesitancy for sure.
That was a well-constructed answer, my friend. Okay, a couple more scores. Hornets beat the Jazz. Buzz City. How about that?
Jazz are no good, so that doesn't really surprise me. Hornets are awful too, though.
Yes, just 2 bad babasketball teams.
Very
Somebody
nice.
had to win. And 2 games in progress right now. Of course, our score at halftime, the Warriors 67, Lakers 56. Kings light the beam, up 78-74 on the Spurs. And you look at the standings in the Western Conference right now, the Kings, also a playoff team at 31-23.
Yes.
What do we make of the Kings?
I like the Kings a lot. I like Domantas Sabonis. I like a couple of their younger pieces. Obviously, De'Aaron Fox, been in the league for a long time and has done it at a very high level. They emerged last year as one of the best teams in the Western Conference, and they're having another good season. They didn't get to add as much as I thought they would at the deadline, but that's okay.
All right, Lakers Nation says, see you guys after the second half. Oh, where are you going? We're going to miss you, though. We're going to miss you.
We'll be hanging out all here in the second half, Lakers Nation, if you want to stick around. If not, that's okay. We'll catch you at the end of the game. We appreciate you.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends. We got Lakers second half coming up in just a moment. And when you look at some of the keys to the second half, Coop, got to find a way to slow down Steph Curry. Although, I will say, despite Trace Jackson-Davis's surprise 14 points off the bench, the supporting cast hasn't really done a whole lot for the Warriors.
No, they really haven't. I mean, you've had Trace Jackson-Davis, yes.
Yeah, it is a mouthful. I know. It's also like just...
TJD.
Yeah, let's go.
TJD.
I think I said JTD one time.
Yeah.
Just throw some... The big dude from Indiana.
Yes, the big guy from Indiana. He's been good. Klay Thompson, obviously, coming off the bench as well. But, yeah, they've kind of held the bench in check for the most part. It's been all really Steph Curry and the boys that have started.
Yeah, TJD, the only other Warrior in double figures at halftime. So I think that's worth pointing out. And it was Lakers Nation that said it. AD just got to go bananas in the second half.
They need AD to go off, man.
Yep, no LeBron. And D'Angelo Russell and Reeves at time has shown some offensive prowess, but AD, he's the horse, man. Let's ride him. Let's ride. Let's ride. As we mentioned, Lakers playing the Spurs tomorrow night in the second night of a back-to-back, back at home for that one. And you look at the Lakers' upcoming schedule after the Spurs, then they're on the road against the Suns. And that game's Sunday, February 25th. So kind of wild that the Lakers will have so much time off between this game against the Spurs and then won't play again until the 25th.
The world-famous Lombard Street in San Francisco.
That's Full House, right?
Not quite.
I thought Full House was in San Francisco.
It is in full. It is.
Okay,
yes,
but that's
not on that street.
I got it.
Same with That's So Raven.
Oh, that's right. That's so Raven. It's the future I can see. That's so Raven. All right, I'll stop.
This is what you come here on the Lakers Report for.
All right, thank goodness we're getting back to basketball, so Riepma doesn't have to keep singing That's So Raven. Underrated Disney series, though. I like the little brother, kind of bigger dude. Yes, yeah. Although Coach Riepma limited TV time, so I didn't get to watch a lot of episodes. All right, first possession of the second half. Draymond Green rising and doing what he does best, bricking the jump shot. AD, top of the key. Left-hand handoff to Russell onto Prince. Starters in the game for the Lakers. And nearly turned over by Prince, but it will stay with Los Angeles with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Rui, top of the key. D'Lo. Working on Kuminga. Doubled out to Reeves. Shot clock winding down. Heaves and hits. How about that? Just in the nick of time before the shot clock sounded, it's Austin Reeves with the triple to pull the Lakers within 8. Kuminga, the answer, yes. Pulls the nylon in for 3, and it's 70-59, back to an 11-point edge for Golden State. Here's D'Angelo Russell. Pass too tall. Was looking for Prince just off his fingertips. Coop, quick question for you.
Yes.
I miss the days when the players wore shoes the color of the team's uniform.
Oh, I'm in on all kinds of
colors.
Yes.
I'm a sneakerhead, and I love all kinds of sneakers as Curry rises, unable to hit. But I think when the crazy sneakers can be off the floor. When you're strapping it up, there's a steal by Steph Curry. In alone, yes. Gets it to go.
I'm okay with.
But when you're between the white lines, that should be an extension of your uniform.
No, I like the expression with the shoes.
I do too, but not on the floor. Do that in the street clothes. D'Lo for three. Brick. Back of the iron and out. Long pass ahead. Here's Draymond. Thought about a three, then thought better. Passed it to Steph Curry. Kicks it back. Podziemski back out. Right wing. Back to Podziemski.
It's three in the key.
He's got mold on his feet. He's been standing in the paint so long. Doesn't get the shot to go. Here's Russell. Bounce pass into Davis. Yes, that's what we need. We need more of that. Russell assist, Davis basket. It's good for the Lakers. It's good for my prize picks. Here we go. 9.5 to go. 11-point lead for the Warriors. Top of the key, Draymond. Back to Curry. 15-footer. No. Podziemski keeps the possession alive with an offensive board. Draymond does nothing. Passes to Curry. Has to heave because that shot did not hit the rim, so the shot clock did not reset. Unable to hit. Here comes Rui Hachimura.
They're going to call him for an elbow.
Offensive foul. Guess who got the call?
Of course it was Steph. I think that's a bad call.
Yep. You reward the guy for not playing defense. Come on. And SVG just used the F word on the air. No, not that one. The flop word. He said Steph Curry flopped, and he did. Just an egregious flop from Steph. You don't love to see that. Podziemski, triple try, in and out. Davis, a rebound. Pushes it ahead with a one-hand bounce to D'Lo. Into the Lakers set. It's Davis to Reeves beyond the three-point line. Bounce back pass to AD. Up and in with the right hand. Feed him. Feed Anthony Davis.
Feed the beast, man.
19 points on 7 of 14 shooting. And he's got one thing on his mind, how to help Jake Riepma's prize pick. Down the lane. Nobody even touched him. Kuminga with an easy, unimpeded two-handed slam at the rim. That paint opened up like the Red Sea. Nobody home down Main Street. Back to an 11-point edge for Golden State. Reeves. Into Davis. Yes! Two-handed, or two-point bucket with one hand inside the painted area. 8 to go in the third quarter. Davis with 21. Kuminga kicks out. Draymond for three. Yes! Even a blind squirrel finds a nut. Draymond knocks down a three, although I should be more respectful. That's his second three-pointer of the game.
I was going to say, second of the night.
He's got 8 points. Inside, D'Lo kicks out Rui. Triple try, rims out. Draymond a rebound. Kuminga working on Reeves. Cut off, got away with a walk, and kicks out Wiggins. Three, no. Davis a rebound. Here's Austin Reeves to the left elbow. Backs it out. Triple from the left wing. Short of the iron. Lakers just 5 of 21 from deep. Reeves gets the foot in the passing lane. That's a kick ball. 7:02 to play before the conclusion of the third quarter. Moody back in.
I believe Klay Thompson as well.
Yes.
Warriors will take a timeout.
Timeout. 30 becomes a full media. I miss those days.
No more 30s in the NBA.
I know.
20s.
I know. I know. I always loved when the official would come up calling games.
30
full. Becomes a full media. They always had to yell, too. I was like, yo, we can hear you, man. All right.
That's good stuff.
I know we got a commercial break here, Coop. The other thing I love, let's tell you about Prize Picks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. We've got up to a $100 deposit match waiting for you because we know you love the Lakers and we love you. And for that, we're offering a $100 deposit match at PrizePicks.com/CLNS. And Jake, what's Prize Picks? Well, I'm so glad you asked. It's the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. You simply pick more or less on a player's projected stat line, like I'm doing tonight with the Lakers and Warriors game. I've got D'Angelo Russell going for more than 19.5 points. Got to get that going, D'Lo. Need you, buddy. Anthony Davis, more on total points, assists, and rebounds at 46.5, and less on Draymond's points, assists, and rebounds. Don't even need to know the number there because you know it's going to be less. All you got to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. That's where up to a $100 deposit match is waiting for you because we love you and we care about you. We'll put that link right in the comments of today's video and the description. So one click and you're there. Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. prizepicks.com/CLNS. 77-65. I was just showing Coop my best basketball referee imitation when they've got the timeout on the
20
floor.
turns into a full media.
Media. 30 becomes a full media.
I love it.
And Coop, the other thing I would say is when there was a review in the Horizon Link, they'd have to pull up the monitor without fail. Every time they try to pull up the monitor, rotate it around.
Yeah, they fumble.
The guy always fumbled. The moment was always too big.
Every time. And when they put the headset on, it's like this. This is how they wear the headset.
Or sometimes the headset will still be plugged in and then it'll come unplugged.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. You got to love it. That's what you get here on the Lakers Report. That's why you subscribe. I also love on, I believe, Semi-Pro when Father Pat's the official, when he's like, 42 with the body.
Yes.
Always got to give the pelvic thrust with the body. That's good stuff right there, man.
I don't care who you are.
Yeah. I did this one time in an intramural basketball game, just like Jackie Moon style. I was so upset with the call, I just took it and punted it.
No, you did not.
I did. Not great. Not a good look.
Did you get thrown out?
I just got a tee, that's all. It was pretty, you had a pretty loose leash in the intramural days.
You punted a ball.
Oh, yeah. And somebody said, and one lucky fan will go home with a souvenir game ball tonight.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I got stories for days, Coop. Back on the hardwood. All right, here we go. Step back for Wiggins. Does not fall. D'Angelo Russell needs some points, buddy. Lob pass inside. Rui Hachimura puts it in. And it's a 10-point edge for Golden State with 6:40 and counting to go in the third period. Steph Curry between the rings. Crossover on Davis. Somehow gets it to go with a reverse scoop. He is unbelievable. He's unbelievable. Come on. Come on, D'Lo. Here's Davis. Rises. And hits a 2-point bucket by way of the mid-range from Anthony Davis.
Tony Davis, I like to call him.
Yes. Curry tied up. Has it taken away. It's D'Angelo Russell. 2-on-3. So he'll slow it down. Bounce pass to Davis. Back to D'Lo. Floater.
They're going to call Davis on an offensive foul.
Golly. I know the game moves fast, so I'll be the first to admit when I miss something, but I just do not see how that's an offensive foul. Because he doesn't set his feet on the screen.
These officials have been very one-sided tonight. There's no doubt
about it. Yeah, how does Curry do that? The body control. Just insane. Pass inside Curry, kicks it out. Mooney driving, flushing. Wow. He said, take that, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow. 12-point lead for Golden State. Dinwiddie throws an ugly-looking shot at the rim, and it does not fall. Clay to Draymond. Steph, 3, yes. Net doesn't even move. It's insane. I mean, the speed at which he's able to release the ball.
He is the best ever for a reason.
Yep. I mean, the fact that he went to Davidson is insane. 84-69, this one tinkering on, getting out of hand. There's a block at the rim, and here come the Warriors. Steph, bounce pass. Clay puts it on the deck, makes the extra pass. It's in. Wiggins gets it to go. Better take a TO, baby.
If this gets out of hand in the fourth quarter, we're just doing the cut in the fourth.
Absolutely.
There is no doubt about it.
Oh, boy.
We can also, what we can do as well, Riepma, is if we just want to do it during the fourth quarter, me and you can just two-cam it. We can just talk about the game.
Okay. Yeah. If this, what do you say if it gets up to?
We'll make a judgment call when that time comes. But this game is not over yet.
That's right. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. You gotta believe. We got a commercial break right now, though. Let this be a venting session, if need be.
If you laugh and you think and you cry, it's a full day.
Jimmy V. I love that. Coop, I will say this. We have known each other a short 6 months.
Yes, indeed.
But it feels like in the best of ways, I'm not meaning this sarcastic or anything, that we have known each other a lot longer than that and have so many similarities.
I would agree.
In a lot of different ways. See things in a very similar way, a similar perspective on things, and a similar sense of humor.
No doubt. No doubt.
And
we're both big sports guys.
There is no doubt about that. Guys that love to play and talk ball.
Why else would we be here?
That's right. We love it. We bleed sports, competition, athletics, in every sense of the fashion.
If you're not competing, what are you doing?
That's right. Competition breeds excellence. There is no doubt about it. Okay. We're up to 9 people watching on the Lakers report. Our first watch party of the second half of the season. Coop, I think you were working away on something when I said it sometimes bothers me when we denote this part as the second half of the season.
Absolutely.
It's just mathematically not accurate.
You're 60% of the way through the season. It
Yes.
is not half. I don't know the exact math, but I'm going to do it here.
Maybe I would say like back portion of the season, because I get what you're saying. It's just not half.
You're 67% of the way through the season.
Right.
It's just not half.
Final stretch, if you will.
It's like the Major League Baseball All-Star break, where you're 70% of the way through. You've played 90 games or so.
That's right. And Major League Baseball, I mean, your Texas Rangers, defending World Series champions. You got to love it.
I just can't believe it still, Jake. It is just unbelievable.
I moved to Dallas, and it was in the heat of the pennant race, and there were some dark days there when I first met you.
I thought it was over, man. They collapsed down the stretch, gave away the division on the final day of the year.
Yeah.
But they won it all, so who cares?
Their run differential on the road in the playoffs was like plus 40-something.
11-0 on the road in the postseason. That'll never happen again, except next year.
And we're just blowing teams out on the road, too.
Yes, no doubt about it. But this is a Lakers report show. Enough of that.
That's right.
Wally.
That's right. While we're talking baseball, though, the Dodgers probably going to be a wagon.
120 wins for the Dodgers.
Yeah, I'd take the over even. Although for as good as the Dodgers have been, just the one World Series in the midst of the pandemic.
In the bubble.
That's right.
With Corey Seager.
Yes. Foul against Golden State.
Lester Quinones gets called for the crime.
Lester, come on. He kind of looks like a character from Rocket Power.
Great show.
Do you remember that show?
Who doesn't?
Oh, hand in the passing lane from Clay, but unable to corral it, and the ball caroms out of bounds. It will remain with the Los Angeles Lakers with 10 on the shot clock. Don't have to hurry, just have to move efficiently. Austin Reeves with the rock between the rings, behind the back dribble, left-hand bounce, rises up and hits. Off the dribble, Austin Reeves. What's the jumper? Make it 86-71.
AR-15 trying to keep the Lakers in the game.
Right. Big payday for him today, signing with Travis Matthews.
Absolutely.
Here's Steph, kicks, corner. unable to hit is Mooney. 23 and 10 for AD, so we're very close to his total for the prize pick. Here's Dinwiddie, goes up and hits. Spencer Dinwiddie's first field goal. Here's Draymond. Top of the key, directing traffic to a cutting. Quinones puts it in and one. And Reeves went down awkwardly. Let's hope he's okay. Yep, he's up. He's okay. Well, he's limping. Oh, no.
That is not what you want to see if you are a Lakers fan.
Yeah. Also, I shouldn't say Stan Van Gundy's kind of annoying sometimes. He just said, without a doubt, the Warriors are by far the best team in the NBA at moving without the basketball.
Oh, I think that's true.
But see, I just don't know how you quantify something like that to be able to say it unequivocally.
The eye test. No doubt about it.
He's watched every single game, every single team.
I bet he has.
Guy loves ball. Here's AD, up with the right hand and in. Beat him. We need D'Angelo Russell, too. Here's Steph. Rising floater, no. Out of bounds off of Draymond Green. Laker basketball.
Here's where you try to make a run if you're the Lakers.
You have to. Okay, here's my official prize picks. We need D'Angelo Russell, 19.5 more. Let's see what he's at right now.
Curry taking a seat. This is where you got to capitalize.
Yep. Gotta go. So D'Angelo Russell with just 10 points. We need some action, D'Lo. You got this, brother. Anthony Davis more, 46.5. What is Dinwiddie upset about?
He wanted the
continuation.
He wanted the foul to be called a shooting. In the act of shooting, alas, it will be on the floor. Side out.
Side out. Looney back into the ball game.
Draymond needs help putting his jacket on.
Of course he does. Max Christie into the game as well. AD. Kicks, corner, Spencer Dinwiddie. Kicks, Prince, left corner. One extra pass to Davis, the lob. How's that not a foul?
Oh, they called it.
Oh, good.
Moses Moody going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, I mean, Moody just caromed into him like a defensive back committing pass interference.
AD's over there cracking up with Steve Kerr about something.
How do we feel about that? Go win the game. Quit BSing with the coach.
Oh, I think AD sold this one, Mr. Riepma.
I do too.
That's what he was cracking up about.
All right, I love it. Missed shot. AD offensive board kick. Up with the right hand. That works too.
That's what Anthony Davis does.
All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. 89-75. 77 now.
Let's play some defense.
12-point edge. Can the Lakers close out this quarter and try and make it a ball game here in the fourth? Clay rises, unable to hit. Loose ball tracked down by Prince for the Lakers. 2:10 and counting. Dinwiddie, left-hand bounce at the top of the key, waist high. Kicks, corner, Prince, buries the triple. How about that, sports fans? It's down to a 9-point lead into single digits, 89-90. 89-80, sorry. Math is hard.
Oh, that's on me. I put it on the wrong side.
All good. If the Lakers can close out this third quarter in similar fashion to the way the Warriors closed out the second quarter, we got a ball game, folks. Podziemski at the rim is fouled, and we'll have 2 shots from the stripe. Podziemski just has that way to move with or without the basketball. Reminds me of Rip Hamilton, just always moving.
Always moving without the basketball. Doesn't have the mask quite like Rip Hamilton, but definitely it's what they do.
Back to double digits, 90-80. We got our score predictions here from pregame. My 136, 134.
Oh, we're still in the realm here.
Maybe.
I don't know, Jim.
I
We'll
don't
see.
know, Jim. Coops 128, 117 for the Lakers. Ty Man the Buckeye 124.93 Lakers. And Sophie 110.90. Well, Golden State can't score the rest of them. In and out, back in.
Sophie.
Sting, Sophie. Wah, 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 wah. All right, 90 seconds left in the third quarter. D'Lo kicks. Prince, 3. Hit the backboard and nothing else. Check the backboard for cracks. Bajemski. Clay. Kamingo.
Oh my God,
missed
he
the
smoked
bunny.
it.
Quinones missed the wide open layup. They tapped it back in. I think it was Looney. D'Lo! That would have
What
helped.
an awful shot.
Yeah, would have helped the prize picks, though, so I don't have a problem with the shot. Yeah, he's really struggled.
Uh-oh.
3-pointer. Back to a 16-point game. Anything can happen, but my goodness, this Lake Show team. Hayes misses the layup.
Uh-oh.
Pajemski, triple, does not fall.
If that one fell, it was a shut it down, let's go home.
Warriors on a 7-0 run right now. Foul on Klay Thompson at midcourt. Oh, Klay. See, that's the Klay of old right there.
Absolutely.
The catch and shoot, quick release. That's the Klay you made millions on. Won some championships with. Just 3 points tonight. 1 of 7 from the long line. I'm sorry, 1 of 7 from the floor. 1 of 3 from three-point land. D'Angelo Russell draws the foul, rises, unable to hit, but will be at the stripe for 2. Got to hit these two. D'Angelo Russell with 10 points. Need 10 more. If D'Lo can somehow stuff the stat sheet, I think we feel pretty good about our prize pick.
Absolutely, yes. We need D'Lo to get hot here.
Because AD is pretty much there through 3 quarters of play. Let's see, he's got 27 and 15. Help me with the math. That
27 and 15, that is
42.
Yes.
And he has to get to 43 and a half, so I think we'll be fine. $46 and a half, so he needs a couple more baskets. We'll be just fine.
Good defense.
Oh, another basket at the horn. Kamingo got it to go.
That's 2 buzzer beaters
Yep.
for the Warriors in tonight's contest, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter.
What do we always say? How you start and close quarters will oftentimes tell the story, and the Lakers just have not closed out quarters well. 16-point edge for the Warriors. 1 more quarter to play. Now at this point, Coop, we start rooting for the prize picks.
Yes, no doubt about it.
And we're in good shape as if D'Angelo Russell can get, what's he got, 12? So we need 8 more points, and we're fine. AD might already be there if he's got, how many assists does he have? No, 1 assist. Not quite there. All right, fourth quarter time. Get those 4s in the chat.
Let's go.
Come on, get the game going. What's going on?
I said, hey.
What's going on?
Winding down here on an NBA on TNT Thursday evening.
TNT. Dynamite. TNT. Down in the fight. Coop, did you ever eat your flower child?
Never did, no.
Wow.
I'm not hungry. I'm not really having much of an appetite right now.
Breaking chat sports news.
But we'll see what happens after the game.
After the game, lunch, tomorrow. All right. How's everybody feeling? Hopefully feeling good. Feeling lit. Feeling right. 5 a.m. summer night. I don't care.
Hand on the wheel. Driving drunk, I'm doing my thing. Rolling in beside the light. Live my life. Cannot change.
People tell me slow my roll.
I'm screaming out that.
I'm going to do just... Did I tell you my karaoke story from this past weekend, Coop?
No.
So, part of the event I was at on the Saturday night was celebrating a wedding reception of my girlfriend Sydney, who we know, noted Warriors
Friend of the
fan.
show.
Yes, friend of the program, and it was a karaoke party. We had to put our song requests in, and older crowd. You know, there were some youth there. I like to consider myself still youngish.
Shout out to LA Crash Dog getting his 4 in the chat.
We appreciate that, LA Crash Dog. And I was feeling some Kid Cudi, and I got Kid Cudi songs confused in my head.
Oh, no.
I know. I was thinking the Kid Cudi mix from Project X,
That's Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah. But I went with, instead, the song that starts with, I got 99 problems, and they all bitches. Wish I was drinking that.
Oh, yeah.
Soundtrack to my life.
This is the soundtrack to my life.
And I was rapping every word, and then I was like, oh, no, this isn't good. There's some lines in here I don't want to be saying in front of Sid's parents, Sid's aunt and uncle.
You didn't say them, did you?
Oh, yeah. Just bellowed it out. Right
Did you
there.
actually?
Oh, yeah. And then I was like to her cousin, I was like, I probably should stop. That was good stuff, though. We all had a good laugh. I was like, got the Kid Cudi songs confused in my head.
Warriors 23-10, leading after 3.
About to be 23-11. Let's go. Max Christie, corner 3, book it.
They needed that one.
Down to 13. You get hot from the long line, and anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Sid says can confirm.
Yes. That'll happen to you.
Who got more intoxicated, you or Miss Carriel?
Oh, that's always a great competition to play. And more often than not, Miss Carriel brings home the prize. Although I would say it was pretty even. Dinwiddie kicks, corner, Christie, corner 3. Would have been a big one, misses. Hayes, the follow-up.
Finish that, Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes be at the line for 2.
11-11, make a wish. Sid Carriel typing in her 4 as well.
We appreciate that, Sydney Carriel. Even if you're rooting for the wrong team. Jackson Hayes at the charity stripe for 2. Trying to add to his total, and he misses the first. Off the back iron and out. Reminder, Lakers kind of a wonky schedule coming up. They'll play the Spurs tomorrow night in the second night of a back-to-back. Then off until taking on the Suns next Sunday.
Yes, indeed.
Missed them both. D'Lo for 3.
Come on.
Yes, come on, D'Lo. Up to 15 points. Need 5 more from the kid, D'Angelo
You
Russell.
can do it, D'Lo.
You're our guy. Remember, I went with what's called the power play, meaning I need to get all 3 correct, and it pays out 5 times as... Who was that with the right-hand basket? Wiggins gets it to go. Yeah, I don't like these Warriors uniforms.
You're not a fan? I like them.
Not doing it for me. D'Lo with the rock. Top of the key around his screen from Hayes. At the free throw line. Kicks. Corner. Christie. Rims out. A rebound for TJD. Bajemski. Left-hand bounce on the wing. Inside. Saric kicks. Wiggins, triple bucket. Wiggins nets the 3, and it's back to 15, 88-103. Got to start heaving. Dinwiddie's never met a shot he doesn't like. Misses.
Uh-oh.
Wiggins. Heat check does not go, and a foul on the floor. It will stay with Golden State. Saric finding Wiggins without hesitation. Just dials it in from distance. Coop, something about the ball swishing through the net in slow motion is just so aesthetically pleasing.
It is pretty.
Podziemski inside. Wiggins, he's just been a matchup nightmare. Russell was outmatched and just had to foul him. The Joker makes history in 2 different ways with triple-double on 100% shooting. Insane.
Did he really? Holy shit.
Joker's latest triple-double accomplishment puts him in a club with LeBron James and Russell Westbrook. 21 points, 19 rebounds, 15 assists. Jokic has recorded a triple-double against every team he's played
He went
against.
10 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, incredible. 105-88. 18 points for Wiggins. D'Lo. Need 5 more points from your brother. You got this. Draws the foul. Put him at the line. Not quite. There's 9:40 left. 9:39. Christie. Top of the key. Spencer Dinwiddie left-hand bounce to Rui Hachimura. Front of the rim and out. A rebound, Podziemski. Ahead, Klay Thompson. Pulls up from the elbow. Back of the iron and out. Christie soars for the rebound. Now pushes it ahead. D'Lo for 3. Give me this one. Yes! Come on, D'Lo.
Big for the program.
2 more! 2 more points in the prize pick. As long as Draymond doesn't have like 50 rebounds, we're fine.
We need AD, right?
Yeah. Damn. Where's AD? Is he sitting right now?
He's sitting. That concerns me what the lead is, what it is.
There you go,
now.
Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie gets to the rim. Yeah, let's see. What is Davis at? Okay, he's got 27 points, 15 rebounds.
How many assists?
1 assist.
27 and 15 is 42, plus the assist is 43.
43, and we need... Oh, no! We need 47!
We need 47. Get AD in the game, Darvin!
Darvin, just 2 buckets from AD is all we need. Lead is at 13. That's not insurmountable. Right?
That's not insurmountable at all.
8:42 to go? What are we waiting for? Come on, Darvin. Duncan Darvin.
Here's Steph Curry, and I believe we will see Anthony Davis returning here shortly.
What gives you that inclination? Because I'm with you.
That they brought Steph Curry in the ballgame.
Okay.
And
there he is. Let's go. See, this is why you play prize picks. Because even if your team's down 13 with 8:42 to go, you're on the edge of your seat.
Brandon Podziemski in going back to the bench for the Dubs. Max Christie in.
I always want to say Max Crispy, like describing
AD
the way
back in. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, that's a matchup.
Oh, and Torian Prince gets posterized.
TJD. The rookie, Trace Jackson Davis, throws it down. All right, go to work. Let's get AD first.
We don't need Torian Prince shooting.
Oh, Torian Prince hits it. That's okay. We still got 8-10 and counting.
There's time left.
It's a 13-point game. Come on. Yep, Lakers need stops. According to SVG, I would concur. We got 11 people tuning in. Lob pass inside.
Patrick Seatman.
Let's
tuning
go.
in as well, saying let's go.
Let's go, Steve.
We're on a comeback.
You love the energy on the Lakers report. 7:53 to go. Golden State has owned this second half.
Wiggins out. Moses Moody back in.
D'Lo walks it ahead with the waist-high bounce as he gets across the timeline to the Bay Bridge logo. Around a screen, between the legs, working on Steph Curry. Shovels it along. Max Christie rises and misses everything.
Boy.
Nothing but the floor. It's an air ball from the young fella.
Christie will be hearing about that one.
And rightfully so, as he hangs his head in disgust. And Darvin Ham.
Darvin is just killing him. Oh, yeah. I think Darvin just took him out of the game.
Yeah. Get him out of there.
He did.
Get him out of there. Austin Reeves back in the contest for the Lakers as Steph Curry, who leads all scorers with the rock in his hand in the left wing. AD to guard him. Clears it out.
Yep.
Steph, step back. Off the front rim and out. A rebound for D'Angelo Russell. Outlet pass. It's Austin Reeves. Puts on the brakes. Heaves a three. Back of the iron and out. And it'll be Golden State basketball after AD was unable to corral it. Steph with 32 points. AD with 27. The leading scorers for their respective squads. 7:07 to play, 109-96. Lakers shooting just 28% from three. Here's Steph Curry, left-hand bounce into the lane, kicks it out, Kuminga puts it on the deck, rejected by Rui. Curry gets it anyways, rises, unable to hit from three. Mooney, an offensive board, keeps it alive. Bounce pass to Curry, out to Kuminga, around Princeton, in, slams it down with two hands, an emphatic finish. These guys are so athletic. I mean, he jumped off his wrong foot and just slammed it home, no problem. Here's AD, puts it on the deck, cut off, works his way to the left. Around the perimeter it goes, D'Lo, extra pass, Prince, unable to hit. And that lead is ballooning. It's a 111-96 with 6:05 and counting. Need AD 4 more points. Russell 2 more points. That's all we need. Come on, people.
You are coach.
You are coach. Clay thought about a three. Instead, easy pass. TJD. They don't make them easier than that.
And that might call off the dogs and your prize picks too.
No! Come on, Darvin. Kuminga slams it home. Then Trace Jackson Davis. A two-handed jam. And my friends, the only thing that can brighten your spirits is America's #1 meal delivery service, Factor. That's right. Factor is making everything easy for you. And that includes making choices that lead to success and eating delicious, ready-to-eat meals in under 2 minutes. They are even better whenever you have the opportunity to indulge. That's what I'm talking about. So wherever tomorrow takes you, be ready with pre-prepared, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered to your door. With Factor, you have over 35 different options a week to choose from, and that includes options like keto, calorie smart, vegan, veggie, and oh so much more. And there's even more to enjoy with 55 nutrition-packed add-ons. That includes some wellness shots. I had a wellness shot today. That's why I'm feeling so good. That will help make your weekly meal planning even more delicious. So what are you waiting for? Get started today and have a feel-good week of meals ready to go. And we're talking snacks, smoothies, made to eat, so much more. Discover a wide variety of easy options for the entire day. That includes breakfast, midday bites, and of course, dinner. Sign up and save. We've done the math. Factor is less expensive than takeout, and every meal is dietitian approved to be nutritious and delicious. Don't take my word for it. You got to go to factormeals.com/LakersChat50 and use code LakersChat50 to get 50% off. That's code LakersChat50 at factormeals.com/LakersChat50 to get 50% off. And don't worry, we love you and we care about you. So that link goes right in the comments and description of today's video. factormeals.com/LakersChat50. Okay, we are in the danger zone, folks. We are in the danger zone of this one being completely over and in the danger zone of me losing my prize picks. Coop, I need some encouragement.
I don't know what to tell you, brother. It's I'm running out of positive reinforcements here.
I need you to talk me off the ledge. Tell me it's going to be okay. The science.
Hopefully they come out of the timeout with their starters in.
The silence is deafening.
Yeah, I have little hope.
We always keep it real on the Lakers Report. That's why you subscribe. Bah! On the Lakers Report, says Patrick Seatman. Who's up with us? Who's staying up late? Come visit me on the West Coast, baby. Now let's go. You can.
California girls.
I like that. Best California song. You got La 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 Land.
Hotel California.
That's a good one.
California girls.
Katy Perry. Visit
Little
me on the
Snoop.
West Coast from Quinn92, our friend. Close personal friend.
Close personal friend of the show, and the Lakers have put in the scrubs.
Oh.
The prize picks is Jover.
Everybody, let's have a moment of silence for my prize pick. It was fun. It added a lot of sizzle to the game. But
Lakers have a game tomorrow night to go win, so they're just calling off the dogs right now.
Yeah.
AD takes a seat.
Reeves has got the warm-up hoodie
Russell.
on. LeBron didn't even suit up. He was too busy playing in the All-Star game. 18 back-to-backs for the Lakers this season? Wow. NBA's really got it out for him. Oh, we got a wedgie. There's nothing more demoralizing if you're shooting and pick up hoops and you get the ball stuck between the rim and the backboard. That's when you know you're not getting the ball past you the rest of the time.
No question.
LA Crash Dog, can't wait to leave California. Wait, is that a song? I don't think it is.
We can make it one. That's a tough one for the Lakers.
Steph from deep, missed it. TJD keeps it alive with the tip.
Oh. Throw it down, Moses Moody.
Moody just throwing it down. I will walk down Moody Street on the way home tonight. Oh, no D'Angelo Russell. So sad. Ugh, this is tough to watch. All right, we are going to do a mailbag post game.
Yes, we'll get into that here.
So get your questions in. I've got a lot of them after tonight. There is no doubt about it. All right, 15-point lead. 4:20 to go. The Lakers have given up. But not to worry, because we're still bringing you daily Lakers content.
Quinones coming in.
Yeah, this is tough, man.
Stephon coming out, I believe.
Chris Paul, who is not in uniform.
Never is.
He kind of looks like a character on Fresh Prince right now with that sweater.
Riepma, I think we're just going to get into this little mailbag. You and I can shoot the shit.
Let's do it.
Answer some questions.
Let's do it.
Let me double check, make sure I have all my ducks in a row. I believe I do.
There's a steal. Oh, make it stop. Clay, TJD, off somebody's foot. It will stay with the Warriors. All right, we're going to get into it because we care about you here on the Lakers Report, and better than what's on the television right now on
We'll give you some real content.
That's right. I love it.
Here we go.
Welcome into an Ask Anything Lakers mailbag. Lots to get into. I am your host, Jake Riepma, and with me, a special guest, none other than the one and only Jeffrey Cooperstein. Coop, how the hell are you, my friend? Great to be with you on the Lakers Report, talking ball. We got a lot to get into, my friend.
Yes, let's jump right into it. This first one coming from Team Braun, who says, what do you think about LeBron sitting the first game back from the break?
Coop, I'll start because you and I actually talked quite a bit about this, and I had a lot to say on it because I just don't love the message that it sends when your star player is out at the All-Star game. And say what you will about the All-Star game. We asked these players to try. We asked them to play defense. None of that was accomplished at all in any sense of the word.
No doubt.
In the All-Star game. And worse than that is you have a fall-off effect or a trickle-down effect, however you want to put it, that you don't have your star player for an important game post-All-Star break against a team that's right behind you in the standings. And so I get a little fired up with it. I just don't like the optics of it. I think it sucks for the Lakers, and any way you slice it, it just is disappointing in every sense of the word.
Yeah, it just frustrates me because we did see him playing in that All-Star game, and we saw him making these athletic plays and dunks. And I know LeBron is 39, and they want to get him rest, and they want to make sure he's fresh for this stretch run. There's no time like the present, man. I mean, you're playing the Golden State Warriors on a night where you need to win. First night of a back-to-back. You have the Spurs coming up as well. I mean, I don't think there's an excuse for LeBron not playing this
right.
game. I just don't.
I think that's a great point. And one more thing to add to it, the magnitude of each and every one of these games down the stretch is just heightened. And so when you have your star player not in action, it really compiles the problem of not being able to compete with your best potential lineup out there. It puts Darvin Ham in a bind, and you're asking other guys to do things they wouldn't normally be asked to because of the absence of LeBron in the starting lineup and in the game in general.
Yeah, especially when you're asking Max Christie to go out there and play in the rotation like Darvin Ham has tonight. I'm not a fan of it, man. I know the Lakers are trying to manage the load on LeBron because of the age and because of the amount of miles that he put on his body. I just wish he would play all the games, man. All the games that he's healthy for, I wish he'd play.
Completely agree. Hey, let us know what you think down in the comments. It's real simple, and we want your voice to be heard, just like I had the chance to say my piece. Same with Coop. Should LeBron have sat the first game back from the All-Star break? Real simple. Yes or no question. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Let your voice be heard on the Lakers Report. Next one coming in from Thomas Williams using the hashtag Lakers. Can the Lake Show get hot like they did last year and win the NBA title? Okay, Coop, I'm going to break this one down into two parts of the question. Can the Lakers get hot like they did last year? Absolutely, yes. You look at the upcoming schedule, the Spurs will be next, the second night of a back-to-back. Then you got a tough game against the Suns, and their work is certainly cut out for them. After that, a game against the Clippers, that's a big one. And like we said in the last answer of the last question, the post-All-Star break, the magnitude of the games are heightened. The importance continues to climb down the stretch. And so you want to be playing your best basketball at the most important time down the stretch. Do the Lakers have an opportunity to do that? Absolutely. They won 7 of 8 going into the All-Star break. You started to see a little bit more chemistry, continuity, cohesiveness amongst the players on the floor. Let's hope that continues. Now, the second part of the question, whoa, baby, that one's heavy, that one's loaded. Can they win a championship? Do they have the talent on the roster to win a championship? Yes. Do they press every right button? A lot has to go right. Let's be honest. The Western Conference is loaded. But I think if we're looking into the month of June and the Lakers are raising the Larry O'Brien Trophy, maybe we'll be a little bit surprised, but I wouldn't say shocked and dumbfounded by any means because I think this team is capable of making a deep run.
Yeah, I'm never going to count out this team with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, who on their day are 2 of the top 10 players on the planet still. Do I think the hill is a little bit steeper than it was last year at this time? I'll be honest, probably so. I know this is right around when the Lakers begun their turnaround last year with that huge comeback in Dallas against the Mavericks. I wonder if they're going to find a similar game like that here on this stretch because They really need to get a spark here, and they need to pick up some wins here in this ultra-competitive Western Conference that takes no nights off, frankly. And if you're going to lose a game like you did against the Golden State Warriors, you need to find a way to go pick up another win against a team that maybe you're not expected to win against.
Absolutely.
Do I think the Lakers can win the NBA title? As of right now, I'd say no. I don't think this team has enough juice. I wish they would have done a little more at the trade deadline to try to improve this team, but Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka decided that wasn't the direction they wanted to go.
Yeah, I'm not quite at the point to punt on this season, but we've said it on the Lakers Report time and time again. With the way this season may potentially be tinkering, it just adds that much more importance to the offseason to ensure another star is brought to Los Angeles to keep LeBron in LA, to perhaps finish out his career, to avoid him exercising that player option and becoming a free agent. Speaking of exercising, I always make the right choice and exercise the options to eat Factor, America's #1 meal delivery service. And listen up and listen good, because Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals make eating better every day easy. That's right. We're trying to make wise choices here as it relates to all things in life, but especially our diet, and Factor makes it so easy. Wherever tomorrow takes you, be ready with pre-prepared, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. Let me say it again. They're delivered right to your door. You have over 35 different options a week to choose from, and that includes options like keto, calorie smart, vegan, veggie, and so much more. There's even more to enjoy with over 55 nutrition-packed add-ons, and that includes some smoothies that are delicious. Take it from me. I had one today. Fantastic. So, with that said, Factor, what are you waiting for? Get started today. Have a feel-good week of meals and ready to go. We're talking 2-minute meals that help you fuel up fast with Factor's restaurant-quality meals that are ready to heat and eat wherever you are. And did I mention they're delivered straight to your door? Pro tip, the pesto pork chop. I had it for dinner last night. Oh, I'm hungry just thinking about it. It was so freaking good. But don't take my word for it. Head to factormeals.com/LakersChat50 and use code LakersChat50 to get 50% off. That's code LakersChat50 at factormeals.com/LakersChat50 to get 50% off, because we love you and we care about you. We'll put that link right in the comments and description of today's video. So all you have to do is click on it and you're there. This is a real discount, folks. 50% off. That's half off last time I checked. So what are you waiting for? Head to factormeals.com/LakersChat50 and use code LakersChat50 to get 50% off. Another question coming in from Evan Massey, who asks, do you think LeBron stays after this year? Really good question, and exactly what we were talking about in the last answer, because I'm leaning towards yes, but I think there are things that could happen that would prevent me from unequivocally saying yes and feeling good about that answer. Such as, let's say things don't go well down the stretch and LeBron is lured into maybe exercising that player option. Somebody gets in his ear, and we've already heard the rumors with the Knicks, and there's other teams that are going to be vying for LeBron. But if the Lakers and the front office and Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka can do what they didn't do at the deadline and prove that they want LeBron to end his career in Los Angeles and make a splash and bring another third superstar, I see LeBron staying in LA.
Yeah, I think LeBron wants to stay in LA. I think he wants to be there long term because that's where his life is. That's where his family is. Bronny James is still playing at USC. Now, if Bronny goes to the NBA, that obviously changes a lot of things. Maybe, shifts some calculus in LeBron's thinking. But as of right now, I don't think there's anything to worry about for the Lakers. I think LeBron will end up opting into that $51.4 million player option, and he'll be with the Lakers through next season. And then we'll see after that, man. I mean, it's possible he can finish his career elsewhere. I think he's comfortable in LA and doesn't want to leave.
The Bronny James is a great point. We've talked about that at length on the Lakers Report. And I meant to mention that, but I love the idea of just the father-son bond. And the Lakers have to use that to their advantage.
For sure.
And if that results in the Lakers needing to take a pick on LeBron's son, Bronny James, I mean, maybe that, I don't want to say it's the price you pay, but it's one of those opportunity costs. Draft Bronny, big picture-wise, that helps your franchise moving forward, even if he isn't the most appealing prospect at that particular pick in the draft, wherever that may be. And obviously, I'm getting ahead of myself here. But the gist of the fact of the matter is, Bronny in L.A. helps your cause to keep LeBron in L.A.
Yes.
But let's ask you, where do you think LeBron plays next year? Let me know in the comments if you think it's the Lakers. Type LAL or somewhere else. So if you're taking the field, go ahead and type O for other. Either way, let your voice be heard. And if you want daily Lakers videos, you got to subscribe to the channel because you know what? There's talks of this channel going private. We don't want that to happen, though. So make sure you subscribe to the Lakers Report because we're talking Lakers basketball each and every day. Daily content. Did I mention it's free? Set up your notifications so you don't miss a thing. And go ahead and tell a friend about the Lakers Report as well. The fastest growing Lakers channel on the YouTube. That's what we're here for on the Lakers Report. Subscribe today. Let's get into a few more of these questions from Danny Brown, who needs to step up for LA going forward. Well, after the 128-110 loss to the Warriors, there's a lot of question marks, Coop, and it's difficult to pinpoint it on one particular player that needs to, quote-unquote, step up. I think when you see Austin Reeves at the best part of his game, you certainly get the belief that he can be that guy. The same could be said about D'Angelo Russell, who wasn't necessarily exceptional against the Warriors, but the last game before the All-Star break against the Jazz, he had a career-high 17 assists. And the same for Rui Hachimura, who last game before the All-Star break, career-high 36 points, didn't particularly play well against Golden State. So there's several guys who I think would help the organization out immensely if they could step up. But if I had to pick one guy, I think Austin Reeves can be that difference maker.
Yeah, Austin Reeves is a good one. I like D'Angelo Russell as well. I think he needs to show this team what he's capable of, especially on the offensive end. I think he's a guy that if he steps up and really emerges as the Lakers' third best player going forward, behind Anthony Davis and LeBron James, that he can be a guy that propels this team into the postseason. I believe that fully.
Absolutely. And that's the fun thing about the Lakers roster is there are so many role players that we've seen. The proof is in the pudding. When the role players step up, you know, AD, LeBron, when he plays, and it's not the All-Star, when he plays, they are guys that benefit from the complementary role players, and this Lakers team can be good. But when they don't get that production, we know what happens. 128-110 loss to the Golden State Warriors. First game back. Lakers will try to do better against the San Antonio Spurs. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel for daily Lakers content. As always, happy to bring you every single angle around the Los Angeles Lakers on the Lakers Report. Woo! All right, didn't go the way we wanted. Coop, shout out to you, my friend.
It was awesome, man. Thanks, everyone, for joining us, and we'll be back soon with more Lakers videos, so be sure to lock in.
That's right, lock in. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. As always, have a wonderful evening. We'll see you next time on the